What's up, guys? Back. A little late on this one. Started the game a little earlier than I thought they were going to start. Barely a pre-game here. What's up, baseball? So here we are. Rangers, Islanders, last meeting of the season. Virtually a must-win for the Rangers. Every single game is a must-win for the New York Rangers. With some help, if they can even get it. Islanders win tonight. They clinch the third spot in the playoffs for the East. So, you know they're going to be buzzing tonight. Like I said, a lot of players out here for the Rangers. Coming back from game 2. Hope you had a good game, baseball. What's up, Mom? So we have Brett Howden out for the Rangers, Chris Kreider out for the Rangers, Lindgren out for the Rangers, Trouba still out for the Rangers. A lot of people out for the Rangers here, unfortunately, coming down to the wire here. Like I said, must win for the next 5 games for the New York Rangers. And they got to get a lot of help. So literally, Rangers' playoff chances here are clinging. Clinging is really the only word. They need to win, and they need help. The Boston Bruins defeated the Sabres earlier today. It's a matinee game. Couple lineup switches here. We got Kravtsov got moved up to the second line with Panarin. Morgan, somebody. Barron making his NHL debut. What's his name back in on defense? Ryu Tinanen or whatever. He played an earlier game in March. He's on defense for Lindgren. It's going to be a tough one here for the Rangers as they have 4 huge players out. Georgiev in net here. But Rangers have to win this game. They are out by 8. Boston still has 2 games on hand here. So like I said, it's very, very unlikely that the Rangers can make it. But there is still hope, and that's what it's all about, kind of. We'll have to see what happens. Bruins destroyed today. I thought Bruins won today.
Bruins destroyed the other
Sabres,
the other team, yeah.
Bruins
Hey,
destroyed.
what's up, guys? Hi, Karen. Hi, baseball.
So, like
All
you
right.
said, Rangers
Oh my God! It's already at 16:27.
going to need a lot of help to make the playoffs. They have to start with a win.
Where are the markers?
Over here. Morgan Barron making his NHL debut. Number 47 here on.
Thank you.
So Rangers now have it in the Islanders' end here. Islanders come back the other way with it over the line. Try to cross crease, nobody there. Bruni back to play it. All the way around to the point for the Islanders. They keep it in the zone.
Yeah, I'm kind of glad that Georgiev's in net tonight. That's what I was hoping after last game. With the stats with him against Islanders. I'm hoping that'll work out. All right, 15:24 to go.
Wow, Beauvillier comes in and scores
Oh
on the Rangers. I wasn't even looking, I just heard it.
I guess I take that back.
So Beauvillier again burns the Rangers here. He scored on us last game. I think he scored the first goal last game on us. So Beauvillier comes in. Nobody saw him. Right there, in and out. Rangers go down early, 1-0 here. What's up, Stefan?
Stefan says, "Oh no, yeah, I don't like it."
So, just about 5 minutes in here, Islanders take a 1-0 lead, and this is not the start the Rangers want to have here.
No. Baseball said, "Wow, again already? Yeah."
Beauvillier has just been a thorn in the Rangers' side.
Stefan says, "Hey guys, hey."
So now Islanders are, oh God, I hate when the Islanders have a lead. They're very difficult to play against when they're leading. This is going to be a long night for the Rangers. Like I said, Rangers have 4 key guys out tonight. So this is going to be tough regardless. Rangers try to chip it out. So every game in this season series, a team that has scored first has won. So Rangers can hopefully break that tonight.
Yeah. Yeah.
Here come the Rangers. Blackwell gets it over. Tossed into the corner by Jones. Jones in deep. Jones pinned down. Islanders have it. They'll play it back.
14:20 to go.
Islanders trying to get it out of their end here through the neutral zone. They get it in deep. It's going to be a rough one. Here come the Islanders again. Shot. Stopped there by Georgiev.
Thank God. Oh my God.
Islanders, zone possession time now. Islanders holding it in here. Drops it back. Dobson sends it forward to Barzal. Broken up, though.
There we go.
Here comes Hedel. Hedel through the neutral zone. Hedel trying to stick handle. Has it taken away. Islanders have it now. Barzal with it. Barzal through the neutral zone. Barzal crosses the line. Tries to get it over, but it's sticked aside.
13:25 to go.
Georgiev drops it off. Runinen with it now, gets it up. Islanders keep it in, though. Stopped by Georgiev. So Rangers find themselves down 1-0 here early.
It's not the start I wanted to see.
No. That's not the start anybody wanted to see.
Yeah. Yeah. Especially with the Islanders having a chance to clinch the position, the playoff spot tonight.
Islanders with a win in regulation could clinch the spot. Yeah, they need 2 points.
So I know that's going to make them just play crazy hard, as if they didn't last game.
Right. They made the Rangers look silly last game. I don't even want to get into what the Rangers looked like last game.
Yeah. I think it's interesting that the new, Barron, what's his name? I forgot his first name. Morgan Barron is playing tonight.
Yeah, Morgan Barron making his NHL debut tonight.
I know, just everyone out, Lindgren and
Howden, Kreider, and Trouba all out for the Rangers.
So someone, I guess, has to come up, but I just feel like that's a tough time to bring up a new person, trying to win every game, but maybe it will work out better.
I mean, it is what it is. The Rangers have to find a way to get this one. They really do, because if they don't get this one, it's over. It's over if they don't get this one. And that's and they're still very thin chance that they can make it. Oh, that last game was like a do or die for the New York Rangers, and they didn't even show up at all. They couldn't even score a goal.
Yeah.
So we'll have to see, maybe just, get a win tonight if you can, and we'll just see what can happen,
Yeah, that's all you can do.
So here we go. We're going to drop the puck here. Zibanejad on the draw. Islanders win it to the point. Shot blocked. Islanders still have possession. Down low now behind the net. Georgiev's trying to get a glove on it. Puck bounced away. Here come the Rangers. Buchnevich with it now. Buchnevich tries to get it in. Rangers on a tag up. They're here off sides.
Hey, Zachary.
What's up, Zach? Thanks for popping in, guys.
Yeah.
Here, Rangers
Saturday
just
night.
clinging to life here. Playoff hope. Down 1-0 here. The good thing is, I don't think the Bruins they still have 2 games against the Sabres, so never mind. I was going to say, I don't think they have to play the Sabres anymore, but I think they still have 2 games with the Sabres. I could be wrong. Basically, so I'm doing challenges to come on every vid and stream. I'm 30 vids in, and I don't know what I'm getting into at all.
Aw. To come on every vid and stream of ours?
That's what I think you said.
Oh, that's really sweet baseball.
It's very nice.
Don't stress yourself over doing that, but that's very nice of you. That's really nice.
So Rangers get it in here. Islanders have it in their own end.
12:20 to go.
Nick Leddy tries to get it over. Islanders are going to come through the neutral zone. Rangers take it back, though. Miller with it now. Miller
Come on.
Miller sends it in deep. Islanders are going to have to get it here out. Rangers got to get pucks in deep. They got a forecheck. They have to figure out something here. They have to figure out something.
Oh, wow.
Shot! Gauthier back in the lineup
Yeah, I was
here.
gonna
Who
say-
keeps knocking this net out of the fucking way?
Earlier, a second ago, one of the Islanders went flying and it looked like the net was knocked loose, and then that really pushed it out. Baseball size started because I was so bored. Oh,
I hear that.
I get it. Yeah, exactly. Oh, good try by Gauthier.
So good try by Gauthier back in the lineup here.
See, that Islander knocked it.
Yeah. So Gauthier back in the lineup. Been a while since Gautier's been on the ice for the Rangers. He's been a healthy scratch.
And we go 11:44.
Rangers will get an offensive chance here. Kravtsov moved up to the second line here with Strome and Panarin. Islanders win it. This was another problem here in the last game, is that the Rangers couldn't win a face-off. They struggled with that, definitely. Hold on, guys.
All right.
Switching laptops real quick.
My laptop had a restarting.
Trying to switch laptops at
things.
least. So if anything happens, just let me know.
Kravtsov there. Got the ball
Okay.
to Panarin's line.
There we go.
Net there when your defenseman jumps up on the play.
Shitty
It's
fucking.
an automatic rush, so Brock's got to recognize Ryan Bullock is ahead of him.
Hey, TD.
What's up,
says
TD?
Howdy. Hey. Yeah, so 10:50 to go. A little bit of a rough start.
Yeah. Sorry guys.
I think I'm even further behind on this than you are. But it's back down to Rangers, and oh no. Oh, good save.
Georgiev makes a save there. So Rangers gonna take the
Yeah.
draw here. God damn it. Alright.
Alright, so I'm behind. It's 10:30.
So I don't know what's going on here.
There was a face-off down in the Rangers' end. Still up there.
Sorry guys, hold on a second.
They're getting it out. 42, was that Smith?
Vernon Smith, yeah.
Yeah. No, it's going back. 10:10 to go on what I'm watching.
Barzell coming in now. Right out in front.
Oh, you are way further ahead than me.
This is so stupid.
Do you want me to get it?
Oh, I got it.
Court says, help, I was in my arm going on this red thing and on my chair, and it was Elf on the shelf. Creepy. Oh no.
Alright.
You got it? Oh my goodness.
Can you move that?
Yep.
So Rangers now trying to get out of their own den here. Islanders have them pinned in.
Okay.
Rooney with it now. Rangers trying to get out here. Back over.
8:57 to go.
Sent in by Miller.
TD said, bad loss I saw. Yeah. Oh yeah, how was the draft? I hope that went well, but yeah, the loss was not good yesterday, or the day before
God,
yesterday.
Such a terrible loss.
Yeah.
Bad game. Rangers
Yeah.
trying to get out of their end here. Kravtsov with it now. Getting double teamed here. Islanders have it. Jesus, this fucking laptop's loud. Miller now back to play it. Rooney trying to get it out. Panarin with it. Big Gun's got to show up for the Rangers.
Come on, guys.
Jones with a shot on that there, stick to side.
Come on.
Islanders coming out now.
Tigers, can you say let's go Rangers? TD said draft was good. Giants did really well. Good. Oh, well, that's good.
Nice.
Oh,
Rangers
is it
2-on-1 here. Panarin over to Buchnevich. Shot!
Oh,
Varlamov makes a great save there. Rangers had a chance. Islanders going to take it the other way. All the way back. Georgiev's going to play it here. Reunion with it now. Back in the lineup here for Ryan Lindgren. Playing his second NHL game. Reunion has been very good for the Hartford Wolfpack.
well, that's good.
Baseball said 105 subs. Let's go.
Thanks, baseball.
Thanks, baseball.
TD said, how are standings?
Not good at TD. Pretty much, and this now it's coming down to math. The Rangers have to win every single game now. 5 games remaining, and they need help. They need Boston to lose a lot. So literally, Rangers are clinging to life right now for the playoffs. Keto with it now.
Oh, God.
Right out in front, Rangers trying to make something happen, but taken back.
And if the Islanders win tonight, they lock in their playoff spot, so know they're playing ridiculously hard.
Islanders will clinch third in the East with a win in regulation tonight.
6:30 to go.
Gauthier is taken down back in the lineup. Rangers will go to the power play here. One loss would eliminate us. Pretty much, yeah. Pretty much. Again, I don't know. I'm almost positive the Rangers, because Boston won earlier today, so that makes the Rangers 8 points back. They would just be 6 back if they could get this win tonight. Boston still with 2 games in hand, and I think that would put the Rangers with 4 games remaining, 5 maybe. I weren't sure if they were counting this one or the next one. I don't know. So it's as the announcer would say, the Rangers' playoff hopes are pretty much on life support at this point. They have to win every game, and they need help from other teams to beat Boston.
There's 4 other games after tonight.
So yeah, this is the 5th game. Rangers have to win all 5 games. They have to, and they need help. They need help from other teams too.
We're 8 points behind Boston because they won today.
And the Bruins still have 2 games on hand.
Right.
So, hi guys, I'm still recovering from the Sabres-Bruins game earlier today. That was rough. Yeah, we really needed the Sabres to win that game out, so I'm holding you responsible.
Oh, no.
I don't know what you were doing. Should have been out there motivating that team.
But glad you're not so sorry that you had to endure that loss too, man. We wanted you to win.
Yeah. This was the last meeting of the season here for the Rangers and the Islanders. And every team that has scored first has won between these 2 teams in this season series. Mm-hmm. So Rangers looking to break that trend here tonight as they were scored on first by Anthony whatever. Alto said, I never expected much from that, but that was particularly shit for even our standards.
Aww.
So Rangers on the power play here, trying to get this game tied up here in the first. Rangers win it now. Panarin to Fox. Fox looking. Fox to Strome. Strome shot.
Oh, guys.
Saved by Varlamov. Fox with it again. Fox looking back to Strome. Strome back to Fox. Fox goes back to Strome. Strome shot. Oh! Tried to get it over.
Oh my God.
He tried to find Zibanejad, was wide open, but the Islanders got a stick on it.
Baseball said 2 of the Sabres goalies got injured. Oh no.
Panarin with it now. Panarin Zibanejad gets it to Fox. Fox holding. Fox to Strome. Strome to Fox. Fox shoots. And it goes wide. Panarin back to Fox. Fox to Strome. Strome shot. Blocked. Strome recovers it though. Strome gets it to Fox. Fox and Panarin switch spots. Shot and deflects out of play here. And that's what said, yeah, the Dirty Bruins injured UPL and Tokarski. I hate the Bruins. Wow, they injured your goalie? That's terrible.
Two of them. Two goalies.
Yeah, that's rough. Good thing the season's pretty much over.
Yeah.
He said, Islanders coach reminds me of a lemon. Barry Trotz, former Washington coach. He looks like a lemon.
Yeah.
Looks like a fucking bowling ball. His head. I want to just roll him out of the Coliseum right now.
God.
Rangers here on the draw. 59 seconds to go on the man advantage. Heedle's going to come in and take this one.
Let's go.
Second unit on for the Rangers on their power play. And the Islanders will send it all the way down. Stopped by Georgiev. He plays it. Jones with it. Jones looking. Jones will send it up. Here comes Kakko. Kakko down the boards. Tries to get it to Heedle. Heedle. Kakko wheels around, but the Islanders are going to take it. Pajot sends it in. Rangers will take it. Lafayette drops it back. Over to Jones. Jones goes to shoot. Fans on it, but still has it. Shot. Wrist shot stopped by
Kakko?
stopped by Varlamov. Jones again with it. Jones. Kakko. Good patience by Kakko. Back to Jones. Shot. And blocked. Good breakup there. So a couple shots here by the Rangers.
Hey, Nolan.
What's up, Nolan?
Nolan says, hey, you guys have a tough pass to playoffs, but I'd say the plus side is your team depth looks insane down the line. And D'Angelo could work as good bait for the expansion draft.
Yeah.
That's actually a good point.
Yeah. Virtually, Rangers have to literally win every game and get some help to make the playoffs.
That's what I was looking at. I think they need to win all 5 games, 2 points, and Boston has to not win at all anymore. If they win one more, we would tie.
Yeah. So it's going to take a lot. But like you said, Nolan, Rangers have a very bright future ahead of them. This was a fun season. Here comes Barzal on a breakaway. Barzal scores on the backhand. And the Islanders go up 2-0 here.
Oh, my God.
So Barzal, you give him that kind of time and space, he's going to burn you every fucking time as the Islanders go up 2-0 on a goal by Barzal. So buckle up for this one, guys, because this is going to be a long game. I'm glad I brought out the whiskey for this one because I don't know what happened to the Rangers. After they played the Sabres, they kind of just gave up on life.
Yeah. Baseball said the Bruins are dirty. I can admit that. Oh. Zach said Leafs 0-0 against Vancouver. Natso said on the bright side, for me, the season is almost over. We're that much closer to sweet, sweet first pick. Please don't snipe the first pick from us like you did Detroit, please, Rangers. TD said, game sucks already. Yeah. Stefan said, with the emojis.
Yep.
Baseball said, why Islanders? Yeah. Natso said, we put a curse on you guys. Sorry about that.
It's all right. It's just the Rangers just, I don't know. They just... Like I said, ever against that Sabres series, they just kind of are flat-footed. The Islanders are just the Achilles heel of the Rangers this year. They've struggled the most this year against the Islanders. You know, and with all the division games, you're playing each team 8 times. The Rangers have, I think, the worst. No, Penguins have been bad too. The Penguins and the Islanders have been the Rangers' worst teams this year. There's something about them, they can't figure them out. Especially the Islanders, because now that they're up 2-0, they're going to sit back. They're going to play trap hockey for like the next 40 minutes now. And the Rangers have to adjust to that. So the thing is that you're 5th, arguably the deepest division. Like, it's nuts because at one point you had the best plus minus, yet you were 5th in your division. And was Aaron commenting on
Yes,
that
that was me.
Yeah.
Yeah, you had a great video earlier. I'm sorry you guys I lost the 6 in a
Yeah.
row. I don't know when your next game is, but hopefully you'll beat them. But Andrew said they're third. Jets are
You guys
third
are still
in the division,
third,
I
and you
think.
guys are still in the playoff hunt. The Jets, losing 6 games, and you guys are still in the playoffs. That's obviously that kind of drives the fan nuts, but at least you guys are still in it. The Jets just got to get their shit together.
Yeah. But it was a very entertaining video.
Yeah.
I'm sorry that you had to make it on that, but it was very good. Baseball said, I need the Rangers to win because if they don't, the Islanders will take the 3rd spot of the Bruins. Okay, good. So we're all on the same page here, baseball for today. Beat the Islanders. And Nolan said, just asking because otherwise there is an imposter, laugh out loud. Yeah, that was me. Because, I don't really have anything else to identify on my thing besides my little thing, but that was me.
So, guys, thanks for popping in here.
Yeah.
Rangers down 2-0 here. 3:20 to go here in the first. Rangers lose tonight. The playoff dream is over.
It's not. It's if the Rangers lose tonight, Boston cannot win at all anymore, and then we'll be tied with Boston.
Islanders win tonight in regulation. They are clinched the 3rd in the Metro. So.
Yep. Zachary says Vancouver 1-0.
Pellick takes a shot here, goes wide. Rangers hemmed in their own zone here. I mean, Rangers gotta have some kind of fight after that disgusting loss the other night, 4-0. Just when they were starting to get hot. I mean, show some fight here. Fight somebody. Do something.
Yeah.
Or else it's gonna be a long night. Panarin trying to get it out, tries to shovel it up. Islanders take it back, and Islanders play stingy hockey.
Baseball said, go Rangers, please Rangers. You're trying. Didi said, Nolan should hop on the stream when it's Rangers versus Jets. Oh, that would be awesome. Nolan says, Lefel, yeah, Jets are an annoying case because it's one of those things. It's one of those things where you playing gets bad. You're playing bad gets us into first round cannon folder, which feels more and more likely.
Yeah, I mean, Jets are a good team, though. I mean, they're just going through a rough streak right now.
Nacho said, please destroy Toronto for me. I want to see them suffer. Something positive for me would be watching Toronto fans suffer.
Islanders all over the Rangers right now. They try to break out 3-on-2. Laffy gets on a shot.
Oh my God,
That
how did
shot
that not go?
misses by Buchnevich as the Rangers had a 3-on-2 there. Lafayette with a great pass to Buchnevich, and Buchnevich just decided to not do anything.
1:47 to go. Baseball said the Sox are playing the Rangers too. Texas.
At least last I checked, the Mets are winning.
Yeah, said it was 4-something, right?
4-2 now, last I checked. But Lafayette with it now. Lafayette pinned against the boards here.
Nolan says, TD, I would definitely do that.
Shot. Ray Union with a shot to flex into the corner. Josh Bailey flips it out for the Islanders. All the way into the Rangers' end here. Ray Union in. Smith there. Smith skating it up the boards here. Tries to get it in. Varlamov will play it. Rangers trying to get it into the corner. The Islanders digging for it. Kako in there deep. Blackwell trying to battle for it. Islanders trying to dig it out. Rangers have it though. And they have to skate it out. Here comes Eberle. Dumps it into the Rangers' end. Paddled away by Georgiev.
Come on, guys.
Hedel there. Puck. Islanders have been very physical this first. Shot from the point goes into the corner. Rangers in their own end here.
28 seconds.
Eberle with it now on the Rangers' end. Behind the net, looking for a man. To the point. Andy Green keeps it in deep. Islanders all over the Rangers here. Shot from the point. Saved by Georgiev. Rangers just trying to get out of this period. Only down by 2.
4 seconds.
And that'll do it for the first.
Thank goodness. Oh my God. Let's see. Nutso said, "Oh yeah, the Yankees won today. That's positive, Aaron. Yeah, that was really good. I was very happy about the Yankees game today. 6-4, I think is what ended, but it was a good game." Baseball says, "If the Rangers don't make the playoffs, are you still going to do it with the other teams?"
If the Rangers don't make the playoffs, that is the end of hockey coverage on this channel.
For this season.
For the season. Until next season. I can't get behind another team and sit here and stream it. That's just how I am. It'll immediately go to full like baseball coverage. I just don't have it in me to stream other teams in the playoffs. We'll always talk about it, obviously. But I can't get behind, like, you know, streaming other teams, like, because I just really won't give a fuck.
That's how I am with the Yankees. Once they're out of the playoffs, I kind of stop watching.
Geez, I can't believe Lindor got a run today. Wow, Lindor got a run? Thank God that $341 million's going somewhere. Woo!
Maybe he just needed to warm up. I bet that, he finally wasn't getting booze. So that's good.
Baseball said, wait, did the Islanders score again? It's 2-0 Islanders here. If we're going into this first intermission here.
Is it never mind period change? Yes.
Oh,
I was going to
God,
check on
this
the
is
Mets.
such a terrible game. If the Rangers don't get this together here. Also said, see, you guys don't do the annual Sabres fan tradition of bandwagoning for a team in the playoffs because your team is shit.
Aw.
Nope.
Sorry, not so.
Never was a fan of bandwagoning. Like I said, as much as I hate the Islanders, if it came down to them in the playoffs just because they're New York, I'd root for them to win the Stanley Cup. That's it. I wouldn't call that myself bandwagoning. I would just be like, all right, well, if a New York team's in it, good for them. New York all the way. But I won't be doing any coverage or any postseason games, or if it's not Ranger hockey.
But I get that too. When your team's out, like sometimes you'll pick another team. Like if the
Yeah,
Yankees
yeah.
were out, I would stay and watch the Mets, or I would check in for the Mets if you have a team that you like that. But I mean, I guess I do check in on the World Series here and there, but not really.
Yeah, like I'll check the scores and everything. But...
Right. But not like the passionate thing.
Right.
Baseball said I got scared again with the score. No, it's still bad, but it hasn't changed at least. Zachary said Leafs 1-1. Oh wow.
Nice. That's what I said. I mean, if I already bought my Kraken shirt, so I'm ready to be a fan of two teams next year. Yeah, Kraken making their debut next year. As if the NHL isn't tough enough, let's throw 32 fucking teams into the league. Probably the I could be wrong about this, guys, but does the NHL have the most teams in a league? I mean, it's the hardest championship to win, in my opinion. So how many more teams do you want in this league? Screw it. Give everybody a team. We should start breaking up all the boroughs in New York. Give every borough a team.
So it's saying football has 32 teams, which now hockey's going to be right up with it. Hockey has 31. Baseball has 30. Basketball has 30.
On the first intermission report, just as was the case on Thursday, the
See,
Islanders-
it's too bad we're not Devils fans, because then we could switch over to being Islanders fans all of a sudden as they go to the playoffs. Not so sad. Infinite teams! Yeah. And Basil said the Rangers have to play the Capitals next. So, geez, the Rangers have had good success against Capitals this season.
What's going on with this? Did you want that out?
Oh, I didn't. I was coming through there?
Yeah.
Oh, this is very loud on my laptop. The Rangers have had good success against Washington this year. And Basil said that noise scared me so bad. Sorry, yeah, we're doing a different kind of setup right now at the moment over here. Sorry about that. But, God, I mean, this is not the start I wanted for my Saturday night here.
Yeah. Naso said, hey, I know that theme song. It's the MSG song. Yep.
Yeah, it's the
You
MSG.
got it.
MSG song, yep. Forget sometimes the Sabres go on MSG. Baseball said it's okay. T said Bronx Beatles, Brooklyn Bobcats, Queen Quakers, everyone gets a team. Yeah, that could be Oprah.
Right.
Everybody gets a team. I mean, 32 teams in NHL. When does it stop? I mean, it's got to stop. I know, no offense against anybody who's rooting for Seattle, but I know it's a business, and obviously they're going to put the teams where the money is. But I was hoping that Canada could get another team, considering how they invented the sport. Maybe like Quebec, I thought would get a team. I really thought Quebec would get a team. But no, they're going with Seattle because all the money here is in the States, so they want Seattle to have a team.
Well, I
You know,
guess,
Seattle used to have a basketball team, the Supersonic, and if you want to hear an interesting fun fact, guys, the Seattle Supersonics still have more playoff wins than the Knicks do. And they haven't been a team in like 15 years. So there's a fun fact for you. But yeah, you'd figure Canada would get a team. You know, like I said, considering how it's their sport.
but at least Seattle's kind of close, right? I mean, it's still in the States, but it's on the border, kind of.
It's not the same. I mean, people over there have wanted Quebec to get a team forever.
You're right. It should have been.
They originally were the Winnipeg Jets back in the 80s. They got rid of the Jets for, I believe it was the Atlanta Thrashers or the Coyotes, and then the Atlanta Thrashers left, and then they moved the Coyotes, almost went bankrupt. NHL had to buy the Coyotes. They got rid of the Thrashers. Then they decided to reinstate the Winnipeg Jets. It's been a whole fucking mess with the NHL. They don't know what the hell there's going on over there. And then the Knights, obviously, they put the Knights in there because it's Vegas, and now we're getting Seattle, so. And Nacho said, hey, and also don't take our team away. Our fans are too good to take our team away. I don't think Buffalo's going anywhere. They've been around for a while. If there was one franchise that I would be a little shaky about going anywhere, it honestly would probably be New Jersey. They've talked about relocating Jersey on the low key like a couple of times. I don't think anyone ever took it seriously. Because look what happened to the Nets. You know, it used to be the New Jersey Nets. It became the Brooklyn Nets. But Devils do have 4 Stanley Cups, and that does hold some weight. So I don't know if that'll happen. Even though one of them was in a lockout year. Nacho said, I know we aren't necessarily a moneymaker, but we've got such... Well, that's what it is. You have the history.
And we're practically Canada, he says. Yeah,
You
you're
are
right up there.
practically
Yeah.
Canada, yeah.
Exactly. Nacho says, I think Arizona will go first. I think they're going to end up in Houston or at least go somewhere in Texas.
I almost would agree with that if the NHL didn't buy them out a few years ago. Because they filed for bankruptcy, the Coyotes. NHL kept them in it. And then, like a year or two after that, the Coyotes made a good playoff push. That's when, like, Shane Doan was still the captain of the Coyotes. I was a big Shane Doan fan. I like Shane Doan as a player. I like the Coyotes because of all the shit they've gone through as a franchise, like the bankruptcy and everything.
That's like your backup team. That
I would root for the Coyotes in the West. And then, like, they traded Derek Stepan, ended up going over there. Now I know he's on Ottawa, but I was a big Derek Stepan fan when we got him. He had a hat trick his first game in the NHL as a rookie against Buffalo.
But Texas can make sense. There's not a team in Texas, is there?
Dallas.
Oh, there is the Dallas Stars, right? Is it Dallas Stars?
Dallas Stars, yep.
Okay.
So I hear what you're saying though, not so that it does make sense for the Coyotes, honestly. But I think they've gone through a lot, and I think the NHL's invested a lot of money in them, so I don't know if they're just going to go. People think Ottawa are going to go somewhere. I don't believe that. Ottawa, they've had a rough go for a while, but I don't think they're going to get rid of Ottawa.
That's what NASA said. They're never going to move Ottawa.
Yeah, it's a Canadian team. If they move the Canadian team again, there'd be riots. You can't move another Canadian team. I think there's only like 6 or 7 in the league. No, so he said, actually, while you guys call hockey, I'm going to throw on Mets game for a little.
Nice. So I can just check out, see where that's at. Very nice. Oh.
No, so I was just going to reiterate what I was saying about the New York Rangers. They got to get it together here. They got to get together here in a second, man. Because this is it. Like last game was it. Yeah.
Well, this is it. If they lose tonight, Boston cannot win another game.
Yeah, which
is
is
very
not
hard
happen.
because they have 6 games left.
Yeah, they have 6 games in hand, maybe, they have 2 games in hand on the Rangers.
Right,
so
we have 4.
5, so they might have 7 games left.
But they already played today.
They did play. All right, yeah, so 6.
So they have 6.
So, and Boston's gonna win one of those 6 games. 2 of them are against the Sabres. 2 of them are against us. You just know Boston. If you had to give them the odds at 1 out of 6, they're gonna win one.
I feel like if you had to give almost any team the odds 1 out of 6 they're probably going to win one.
Yeah, unless you're Jersey, pretty much. And not so I think Hamilton is going to get a team. If Buffalo and Toronto stop blocking Hamilton from getting a team, it's very likely. It's very likely. Okay. And he said, I want the Mets to bring back the black uniforms. I
thought they were supposed to.
Yeah, I heard they were bringing them back.
Yeah.
I think they might be waiting till like summer festivities, like Memorial Day and all that stuff, 4th of July. But I did hear that those jerseys were coming back this year.
Maybe they'll play them 4th of July weekend when the Yankees and the Mets play each other.
Maybe.
I'm very excited that that's 4th of July weekend to play each other. Yeah. But they were saying today, or yesterday's game, Cole, no, they said today, but yesterday Cole did an excellent job pitching for the Yankees, and they were saying that they think DeGrom inspires Cole to do better, because DeGrom is doing so good.
Mm-hmm.
He wants to keep up as like a New York star pitcher, like he's a star pitcher for the Yankees.
Yeah.
And he's still not as good as DeGrom, but it's like encouraging him to do better. TD said they're bringing him back. I just don't know when. Sorry I worded that bad. That's okay. Oh, no.
It's all good.
Yeah. Soon, hopefully.
So Mets still up 4-2 in that one.
What time did the game start?
I think it was a 6
was
something.
it like 5? Oh, 6?
I
Okay.
think so. I saw Conforto knocked in 2 runs, so good for him.
Nice. And like TD said,
time
Lindor.
Conforto did something. Lindor, yeah, got something.
Yeah.
Mets just have a bunch of about times on that roster right now. Like anytime somebody does something on that team, we're just like, well, it's about time. Unless it's DeGrom.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Yeah, the Yankees, I feel like, are finally back to where they since the Cleveland
We played
series.
the Tigers today, so
Since
let's
the
calm
Cleveland-
down. If you look at the Tigers' record,
No.
they're like 8-20.
Well, that's what last night when the Yankees beat the Tigers 10-0, I was like, well, they just had a doubleheader the day before, and they got into Newark at like 3 a.m. So you couldn't celebrate that one too much, but they beat them again today.
So you're beating up on the poor Tigers who got at 3 a.m., lost 10-0 the other day, and right after that, still probably haven't got a full night's rest after half they're playing today
Right.
at 1 o'clock.
Right.
So you're pretty much just beating up on like an old wounded person.
Oh my God.
So good for the Yankees. And TD said, Mets offense has sucked recently.
No.
Tigers in the last 10 are 1-9. Jeez, yeah,
Wow.
Tigers are very bad.
Yeah.
But
it's not just Detroit. Yankees have beat other teams too. But I'm just glad. Like, I feel like last time we were talking about Yankees, I was freaking out.
What's up, Supreme?
Hey,
Sports?
Supreme!
Hey guys, Rangers fucking suck. Yeah. No argument here. No argument here.
I want to be positive about it.
So I busted out the hard liquor because this game is going to be rough.
I was doing a lot of stuff today, so I did watch some things on it because I was watching, like, Baron and stuff, and I was watching some things, but I was mostly focused on what I was doing, and then by the time I, like, rushed around and sat down here, I'm like, oh my God, this is going to be a very stressful game.
I mean, for all the times to the Rangers don't have Trouba. They don't have Howden. They don't have Lindgren. They don't have Kreider.
It's a bad time to be without them.
He said, that's good, though. You're beating the teams you're supposed to beat, Aaron. True.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, TD. It's important to get those.
And now, so said, unfortunately, there's no Buffalo team to beat up on in MLB unless you count Toronto right now.
And Toronto is doing good. Maybe they fell off.
I'll tell you who fucking fell off, the New York Rangers.
Oh.
Rangers now have not scored a goal in 5 periods. 5 consecutive periods, the Rangers have not scored a goal. So you want to talk about a lack of offense? You're watching it happen right now. Where did the Sabres name come from? I have no idea. It's a good question. Naso might be able to answer that one for you. "13 shots for the Islanders in that first period." So,
oh my God.
Rangers,
Did they say how many for the Rangers?
they didn't even bother saying how many for the Rangers. They're like, not enough.
Oh my God. Come on.
But guys, either way, thank you for popping in here.
Yeah.
I guess we'll just suffer through this Rangers game together.
Hey, Ozzy.
What's up, Ozzy?
Ozzy says, "Hey guys."
I'll try to keep it positive vibes. I'll try to keep it positive. Not to say I actually don't know, but I know that the founder of the team, Knox, really wanted the first overall pick. I'll tell you that story. It says, looks like Groundhog's Day. Yes, it does. Yes, it does.
Yeah.
Compared to the last Ranger game. Yep. I'm just waiting for Punxsutawney Phil to come strolling through my fucking living room.
I guess Natsu was already saying about.
So they spun a wheel for the pick. Number 1 through 10, Vancouver gets the pick. 11 through 20, Buffalo gets the pick.
Really?
It's the lottery.
Oh.
Well, that's all right now. So everybody thought the Rangers somehow rigged the lottery this year when they got Lafayette. I can't tell you how many people said it was rigged because it's New York. Ozzy said, "Man, we just can't get up. Man, we just can't get up on these guys. They're just way too high." Yeah. Yep, I agree.
Sabres was chosen because Seymour Knox felt a saber, a weapon carried by a leader, could be effective on offense and defense.
Oh boy, was he wrong.
But they had different choices before that. Buzzing bees, flying zeppelins, but they went with the sabers for that reason.
Flying bees, huh? That'd have been interesting.
Buzzing bees or flying zeppelins.
And he said New York sports teams get shit on for no good reason.
Because the high
It's
expectations.
New York. So
Yeah.
it's always going to happen.
Natsu said they spin the wheel and it lands on 11, but Knox yelled, "It's 1," and they actually gave it to us. Really?
There you go.
Natsu said that's apparently how it went down. Wow.
The other team should try that.
Yeah. It's worth a shot and it worked out. So you said Giants and Jets both did really well at the draft, though. Oh, that's great. Nice. Who would they get? Just get one person, right?
Well, what are they on, like day 3 of the draft now?
Oh, it's multiple days?
I believe so.
Oh, all right.
I could be wrong. I haven't been following any of the football draft. I usually never really do.
I meant to look into it because I figured we were going to talk about it, but then I forgot.
So we're back here for the second period. Rangers got to get some kind of fire lit under their ass here.
Shoot. I should have gotten that before.
Something going here for the Rangers. So we got a couple of new guys in for the Rangers here. Morgan Barron in for the Rangers because Howden's out. And then Reno Timian, I believe, is on defense for Lingard. 3 days of draft.
Oh, really? Oh, wow.
And also said, yeah, Vancouver should have gotten it because they had 11 through 20, but because of confusion with the design of the wheel, they gave the pick because they thought it landed on 1. Nobody double checked that or anything.
That's crazy. Maybe by the time they double checked it, it was too late and things were already in motion. But
That seems a little weird.
That's funny. TD said day 1 is first round only. Day 2 is second and third round only. Day 3 is rounds 4 through 7. Okay.
So here we go, dropping a puck here to start this second. 600 NHL game for Zibanejad tonight.
Wow. Be nice for him to get something. Natsu said another story is that Buffalo actually should have had a team 3 years earlier in 1967. Seymour Knox had everything ready, but the Blackhawks blocked it. Oh, man.
Fucking Blackhawks. So here come the Islanders now, trying to get it into the Rangers, and stop. Jones with it now. Rangers got to get more pucks on net.
Yeah.
Shot stopped by Georgiev there.
How many shots was it for the Rangers? You said it was
I don't
13?
know how many it was. No, it was 13 for the Islanders.
Right.
I don't even know how many it was for the Islanders. Or for the Rangers. So puck in here. Islanders have it in their own end.
TD said, so by default, every team gets at least 7 picks, I believe. 1 for each round, although there is a lot of trades throughout.
Shot by Bolivier, and he scores again.
Oh, my God.
Second goal of the night for Anthony Bolivier.
Oh my god.
And Georgiev gets beat. Georgiev has to make that save. There was nobody in front, no screen, just a shot. Simple play up the ice to the right side. You gotta make that save, man. You gotta make that save. You gotta make that save.
Natso said the reasoning behind it was stupid at best. It was because the Blackhawks owner apparently personally hated Buffalo, Seymour Knox. So that's another weird story. T said, geez. T said, hey, even if we're not a playoff team this year, we should be close to elite next year with our young squad playing out of the division.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, it's... I agree. That is a very positive thing. It's going to be excellent next year. But it's so close right now. It's hard.
You know, I have no problem with, the Rangers going down. You know, but at least show some fucking fight here.
Yeah.
You know, show like you give a fuck. Another shot saved by Georgiev. He said that to answer your question from before, Giants drafted 6 total players.
Oh, wow.
And he said, geez, Phillies tie it up.
Oh, no.
Man. So not the start the Rangers wanted here in a second. Baseball said came back and now 3-0.
Yeah, baseball
Yep.
got worse.
Yeah, well, Islanders have everything to gain here. Rangers, are clinging on to the playoff lives. You think they'd have a little more fight in them.
Yeah.
A little more fight. Especially after getting embarrassed the other night by this team.
Baseball.
So Islanders behind the net. Shot. So, they're all over the Rangers.
Baseball says, bless you. Thank you, baseball. And he says, I felt the loss. I felt the pain. I lost 21-6 in my game today. Oh, no. Oh, I'm sorry.
Jesus.
Well, that's all right. It's just your second game, I think. Third, maybe. Natso said, show like you give a fuck. Hey, Sabres fans, been yelling that shit ever since the last time we made the playoffs in 2010. Oh.
I guess as much as I complain, Natso will always have me beat. Still, though, I'm not a Buffalo Sabres fan. I'm a Rangers fan. They need to do something here.
Yeah.
Something.
Baseball said second.
We're in the second. Oh, yeah, Bolivier, I know I'm pronouncing his name wrong. He has his second of the night. So, here comes Jones. Georgiev plays it out. Jones there to play, or Miller, sorry. Here come the Rangers. Gauthier tries to drive the net, taken back. Islanders going to come the other way.
17:03 to go.
Jones with it now. Rangers down 3-0 here. Islanders will send it in. Just go off sides. So, how's the weather? Anywhere.
Stevie said, what made me really happy in the draft was the Giants traded down with the Bears and got a first-round pick and 4th-round pick next year. So now we have 2 first-round picks next season, which is great. Wow. Oh, man. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Smith with it now.
So that'll be really good for the Giants.
Zibanejad sends it in. Lafayette. Rangers digging for it in the corner here.
Guys.
Cizikas there for the Islanders, takes it back. Rangers trying to keep it in. And the Islanders, they don't get it out. In deep now. Varlamov to play it. Now, if you're the Rangers, you got to be thinking nothing but offense. You got to start bringing up defenders at this point. I don't care if it's not even halfway through. You got to get some kind of offense going here. Activate the defenseman.
16:04 to go.
Nice move there by Gauthier, but he loses it. Here comes the Islanders the other way. Shot. Bolivier looking for the hat trick right there. Another one try. He crashes into Georgiev, and Bolivier is all over the Rangers. He's got 2 goals. He almost got a 3rd right there.
Oh, what is happening? They're skipping the camera around a
Guppy,
lot.
what's up, Islanders?
Guppy.
Yeah, Islanders
Yeah.
are dominating. That's putting it nicely.
That's a, here's an interesting theory. What if Jersey relocated to Hartford?
That would be pretty interesting. I mean, I don't know what that would do. 4 New York teams? Or no, that's Connecticut, excuse me.
Yeah.
So the Connecticut would have a team, I guess.
Yeah. And that would make sense. They could probably use the team, right?
I don't know.
Do they have anyone in Hartford or just minor league things, feel like? TD said most New York teams are young with a good future except Yankees and Nets because I think their rosters are a lot older in comparison like the Rangers. Yeah. I think Yankees aren't too old, but they're definitely on the older side. We don't have so many rookies anymore. They're like 4 years in, I feel like. TD said, Guppy said TD's Isles aren't young. Oh, that's true.
No, they're not terribly young, but they're not old either.
TD said Delaware Devils. It's hard to sound
Delaware
someone
Devils,
okay.
yeah.
It has to sound someone okay. Not so said Hartford used to have a team, the Hartford Whalers. They're now the Carolina Hurricanes.
Delaware Street Rats.
Not so said Hartford should get a team back. Yeah.
Panarin with it now. Panarin to Fox. Fox wheels it down. Strome with it. Strome getting tied up here. Rangers trying to get something going here. Fox over. Panarin down. Fox with it now. Rangers not getting any shots. They're just playing fucking patty cake with the puck over here.
Does Connecticut have any teams? I feel like they don't, and they should have one. What state doesn't want a team in their state, you know?
Barzell gets it back now. Islanders in their own end. Try to get through center. Stopped. Here come the Rangers the opposite way. Hedel with it now. Hedel shot.
14:23 to go.
Goes wide. This is like the worst position for the Rangers to be in against the Islanders. Islanders with a 3-0 lead. They're pretty much just going to sit back and play defense the entire game until a hole opens.
This is a big gap, and like you said, the Islanders...
Taken down. I'm surprised they didn't call a penalty there.
You said the Islanders play trap hockey, so having that big of a lead is
they're
big problem.
Literally going to sit back, probably play defense the rest of this game until an opportunity arises for them to get a scoring chance. So, Rangers are really going to have to figure out something.
Yeah.
Something. Hedel takes a hit. Rangers make a change. I mean, the Islanders aren't giving the Rangers anything. Anything. Here come the Islanders the opposite way. Palmieri with it now, taken back by the Rangers. Gauthier down the boards, boxed off. Rooney there to try to help out. Barron. Back to Hayek. Goes out of the zone. Rangers have to reset. She said, what about the Mexico Devils? It'll make it real interesting to see a whole NHL team go missing. Yeah.
That's what said Hartford was an AHL team. The Hartford Wolfpack. They're actually your AHL team. Yeah! That's where I only knew about them this year because of when, what's his name came up.
A lot of players came from there.
No. Oh God.
Clutterbuck
The
sets up
coach.
Cizikas there.
Kuber, Cooney.
Here come the Rangers.
Knobs. Nah, block. That's it.
Shot!
Did they
The
get it?
Banajed with a shot there, stopped by Varlamov. First legit chance of the Rangers in a while.
Yeah.
But Varlamov has been solid here.
Oh my God, that's so... Knobs. Yes, thanks, CD. Yes. Yeah, that's the only way I've heard of the Wolfpack.
And we'll get a whistle here, so Varlamov is going to stop this one. Rangers going to the power play when we come back from this break. So Rangers got to get something going here on this power play. Down 3-0 here. We'll see if they can do it. They got to start somewhere.
Thank you guys for being here.
Yeah, thank you guys for popping in and enjoying this misery.
Oh my God. Yeah, I don't like this game.
Yeah, it's not a good game so far. But it is what it is.
It's so important and nothing's happening.
It's just like I'm having like flashbacks to like old Ranger hockey when like the season's on the line and like they can't get anything going. It's rough to watch. It's easy. I'm just happy it's Saturday.
That's a good point, TD. That's a good thing. Saturdays are nice. Yeah. Not So said, here's another fun fact. My cousin used to play for the Wolfpack. Oh, wow, Not So. Oh,
Nice.
very cool. Nice.
You tell him to get his ass to fucking Coliseum right now and strap on some skates.
Yeah. Yeah. Did you get to see him at all play? That's very cool, though. Yeah, this is very frustrating. I wish it was like a close game, a tight game even.
Well, the Islanders have scored 7 consecutive goals on the Rangers now in these 2 games, and Rangers haven't mustered a goal yet.
Was it 4-0 the last game? They didn't get one?
Not one.
Oh my god.
Not one goal last game.
Not So said, and the fact that he played under New York gave me a soft spot for the Rangers. Oh, nice.
That's nice.
Yeah.
So Rangers going to the power play here. Hook on Zibanejad. So
Let's go.
let's see if they could do something here. Put something on the board. Get a goal.
Baseball said the Patriots could win another Super Bowl because we got Mac Jones quarterback and one of the best college defense players too. Nice, baseball. I was wondering how they were going to cover Brady and Gronk being gone, so that's good.
So Fox here with the puck.
I'm glad the Rangers have a power play again. Let's go. Let's score on this one.
4 shots on their last power play, so no problem with the lack of effort there. Varlamov was just good. 4 shots on a power play is pretty impressive. Rangers have it now. Strome gets it over. Rangers having trouble entering the zone. Fox with it. Nice move there. Buchnevich drops it to Panarin. Panarin tries to set it up. Gets it to Fox. Fox just loses it. Oh my goodness. Here comes Fox.
1:02 left in the power play.
Panarin with it. Panarin. Buchnevich. Panarin. Down low. Back to Panarin. Panarin. Fox. Fox to Panarin. Buchnevich tries to give a shot. And it goes into the corner. Good try there.
40 seconds.
Shot. Oh, tries to find Buchnevich down low. It wouldn't go. Panarin. Panarin tries to center it. Zibanejad there, but here come the Islanders.
No.
20 seconds to go here on the man advantage. Islanders have it in the Rangers' end.
Oh, guys.
Power play ticking down here.
8 seconds.
Miller drops it off to Blackwell. Out of the zone, and that'll do it for the power play. So Rangers go 0 for 2 here with the man advantage. Here comes Blackwell. Blackwell chips one, and it goes out of play.
Not So said he plays under Nashville now in Milwaukee. Well, Texas now because Milwaukee went bankrupt. I used to drive out to Rochester to watch him play. Oh, nice. Not So.
So that was, what a chance there. Zibanejad tried to get it to Buchnevich, and the shot just wouldn't go.
Looks like he didn't get his stick fully on or something. So you said, why did the Mets ever get rid of Wheeler? Zach
Wheeler? Because they're stupid.
He's a pitcher, right?
Yeah.
Did he come over to the Yankees, or did he go from the Yankees to the Mets?
I don't know.
Or maybe neither, but I thought he was in the Yankees one time. That's what said he used to play for Rochester under Buffalo. He even played a couple games for the Sabres and got an assist. Was so surreal. That's awesome, Not So? I hope he got to go to those games. Zachary said Leafs 2-0. The Leafs creeping up.
Nice.
They took back
Thanks for
the lead, huh?
Bet you Austin Matthews scored one of those goals, I bet. So Islanders now have it in the Rangers' end here. Rangers have no pressure. It's just 5 on 5. Oh, it's a delayed penalty, excuse me. So Rangers are going to go to a penalty kill. Shot. Saved by Georgiev, and there'll be a whistle here. Rangers will be short-handed.
I can't believe it's already halfway through the second. Or
I'm
more than that.
glad it's halfway through the second. I just want this game to fucking be over because Rangers have nothing going here. Nothing. Sweaty kid.
Hi, sweaty kid.
Rangers are garbage. Yep, they are. No argument from me. Rangers have not scored a goal. Islanders have scored 7 unanswered goals on the Rangers in the past 2 games. Rangers have not scored a goal now in 5.5 periods against the Islanders. More than that.
So I was hoping
7 goals Islanders have scored consecutively on the Rangers. So
I was hoping they would switch to Georgiev today, like they did, just because, you know, he's played goalie every game that they've won against the Islanders, but I didn't know if it was gonna make that much of a difference because, like they didn't score. You know what I mean? It wasn't just that Igor let goals in; the Rangers didn't score at all. So it's not like it was on Igor. You know, it's not like switching him to Georgiev would help anything besides just the luckiness of having him.
yeah. Also said, I got to see him play in Buffalo. It was surreal seeing his name appear on the Jumbotron. It was also the only time I see the Sabres locker room in person. Nice.
Oh, you got to go in the locker room too? That's
It's nice
awesome.
you got to see all that, though. That's cool.
Very nice.
Yeah.
That's awesome, not so. I even got to meet some of the other players too. I was so nervous. Yeah, it's weird when you're meeting someone that you know, and you look up to.
Right.
But that's awesome. Very, very cool.
Still very cool. So Rangers going to the penalty kill here.
Varlamov is a very good goalie against the Rangers.
185-minute shutout streak that the Islanders have going here, Varlamov. So
let's break that. Let's please put that to an end.
So here we go, Islanders. Taken away. Here come the Rangers shorthanded.
Come on.
Tries to feed it over, and the Islanders will take it back here.
What was the power play on? What was the penalty?
I don't even know what the penalty was. So Rangers, I guess, trying to kill this off.
Oh my god.
I guess if they want to. You would think that they want to kill this off, but we'll see if they really want to. So Varlamov with it behind his own net. He'll play it. Rangers got 2 men deep in.
1:15 left in the power play.
Rangers penalty kill has not been as good as it usually has been. So they've let in a few. They were at 4th. They've dropped to 7th. So Miller tries to get it over, but it deflects into the corner. Here come the Islanders the opposite way. Rolstrom with it, tries to feed it over. Good block there.
Yeah. 50 seconds. Natso said you guys went from how long can Chasey shut the other teams out for to how long will we get shut out for. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Bailey with a tip. He goes wide. Dangerous moments there for Georgiev. Islanders still have it here. Dobson takes a shot. Oh, it looked like it came up and hit somebody in the face right there.
Oh my god, it definitely did.
Who?
Who was that?
Palmieri got hit right in the face. And he's going off immediately. His blood's just dripping down.
Oh my god.
So it had to have gotten deflected on the way and caught him right under the visor. Right in the face. Yikes. So the kid, your makeup, ain't it? Don't know what that means.
I mean, he's talking to me, which I would agree with that.
So that's rough right there. Palmieri takes one to the face.
Oh my god. Oh my god, it definitely is dripping.
So 30 seconds to go here on the man advantage for the Islanders. Rangers down 3-0 here. Pretty much this game is it for the Rangers. They don't win this game, it's over for the playoff hunt for them.
It's not totally over, but
Like I said, there's a way to, there's playoff math and then there's like reality math. So I'm going with reality math.
20 seconds left in the power play.
The odds of The Rangers winning every game after the Bruins losing every game. It's just not realistic if the Rangers don't win this one. Even then, it's still like on a hope and a prayer. So here comes Zibanejad. Shot. Stopped by Varlamov, and he'll play it because he's feeling pretty confident right now.
Can't
He
even
throws it
get that
right
one.
out.
Oh,
So Rangers do kill the penalty here. Maybe that'll give them some kind of life here. Into the corner. Miller back to play it. Islanders just keep it in the zone. Smith back at it behind his own net. Rangers have it. They'll try to break out. Kakko with it down the left side boards. Kakko tries to center. It's stopped. Pinned against the boards.
come on.
Shot. Strome blocked. Another shot goes into the corner. Panarin there. Panarin over to Smith. Smith shot. Blocked. Miller with it. Miller all the way down.
6:44 to
So
go.
this line's putting together some kind of pressure.
Yep.
Behind the net there, Rangers wheel it around. Get it to the point. Miller with a shot.
Oh my God! Come on, guys.
It was blocked, and now the Islanders have it.
TD said, "Let's go Rangers. Let's go Mets."
Yeah.
yeah.
Let's go Rangers. Let's get something going here.
I feel like there
Morgan
was...
Barron with it now. Playing his first NHL game with the Rangers.
Come on. I felt like they really were getting close.
It was a good shift. It was a good shift there.
Yeah.
But wasn't enough. Here come the Islanders, 3-on-2 over the line. Shot. Deflects into the corner. Rangers come the other way.
So you said, just realized the Jets drafted 2 players with the same name. Oh, wow.
Huh.
What was the name? Is it something common, like Smith or Jones?
Here come the Islanders. Pajot gets it over.
Get it out.
Letty holding, spinning. Letty comes in deep, drops it off. Right out in front, blocked. Letty still with it. Islanders, all kinds of zone time here. Cross ice, Islanders still have it. Rangers look tired. This shift has been out here this line has been out here on this shift for a while.
TD said Michael Carter in the 4th round and Michael Carter the 2nd in the 5th round. Oh my God! It's the first name. It's the same too. That's crazy.
It's funny.
Wow.
Islanders still in this right now. Shot.
God.
He just missed right there. He was looking for the hat trick. Barvillier. Rangers will send it all the way down for an icing. This line will still have to stay on here because of the icing. And they were dead tired. They were out there for like 2 minutes. So I wouldn't be shocked if they use a timeout here. Why the fuck not? You're down 3-0. What do you got to lose? Villiers almost with the hat trick, shot it wide on the backhand right there.
I'm glad that's
No
over.
timeout here. Rangers say fuck it. Rudy gonna take the draw here. So 4th line on here for the Rangers. Barzell with it now. Wheels it around. Komarov there digging for it. Puck pinned in the corner over here.
4:30 to go.
Puck goes all around to the point. Islanders still have it. All the way down. Islanders still have it. I mean, this is just boring, pathetic hockey by the Rangers. Here come the Islanders. Polak drops it back. Barzell just keeps it on the line. Shot goes into the corner. Georgiev might have made a save. Shot. Rangers defense has been on the ice for 2 minutes. They have not been able to change all the way down. Now they'll finally get a change. That was a long time for the Rangers defense to be out there. 2 minutes. Holmstrom keeps it in for the Islanders. Jones trying to get it out. Buchnevich sends it. Lafayette throws it in deep. 3:20 to go here in the second.
Come on, guys. Man, if they could just score one, it would be some shift of emotion.
Here come the Islanders. Pajot tries to get it up, covered by Georgiev. Got an exciting one over here in the Coliseum as the Islanders are up 3-0. Pretty much just burning the Rangers' playoff chances away here. Every second that ticks down is just one more second before this painfulness is over. I mean, there's no fight in the Rangers. They have nothing going. They just can't outplay the Islanders. It's just they just can't do it. You know, it as much as you want to complain how Kreider doesn't do much, not having Kreider, not having Lindgren, I mean, that hurts this team.
What is the deal with Kreider? Because I know Lindgren got hurt after whatever happened to him at the end of last game. What is the deal with Kreider? I know they said maintenance.
Hopefully they're turning him into part robot or something. Something to score more goals because he just... That's a whole separate issue. I mean, Kreider's been so inconsistent, you know, for so many years. When he's hot, it's nice, and then you know he's going to go cold. Then he gets hot again, then he's going to go cold. You need somebody to be good for a long time. You need consistency. I mean, at least, you know, Zibanejad went through a rough start, but after he got it, at least he stayed consistent.
Yeah.
He's continued to stay consistent. I don't expect him to score every game, but at least he's out there. I'm saying his name. I'm recognizing him. Sometimes I forget Kreider's even out on the ice sometimes.
Yeah.
So.
I want to be excited for this game. I was a little nervous when it walked into the room and it was on. Because I was just not focused on it beforehand as much. And it's like, I don't want to say it's depressing, but it's kind of depressing.
Yeah, I don't know. It's definitely depressing. It is what it is. I mean, it's part of being a sports fan. People who don't get depressed about their teams, obviously, you know, they're not passionate about them. Some people take their passion a little further than others. Don't get me wrong. But it is what it is.
So he says, we need a win so bad. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, no, definitely. We need a goal. Let's start with a fucking goal.
Yeah, yeah.
Rangers are about to go, what did I say, 4 or 5 periods without a goal in a row. So, I don't even think that's happened yet this season. I also said, part of being a sports fan, so that's what Buffalo plays sports, right about that.
Oh, no, not so.
Yeah, I feel your pain now, so I really do.
Yeah.
So, I mean, we knew what coming in, you know, the Rangers, you got to give the Rangers some kind of credit. I'm not talking like it's, I mean, I kind of am talking like it's over, but I'm also being a realistic person. Hito drives to the net, poked off. Rangers had, as the announcers are just saying, Rangers have 10 players here who are under new contracts. That's how young this team is. Nobody was expecting them to still be talking about playoffs. Shot! Rebound right out in front. Stopped by Varlamov. Puck behind the net. Nobody thought the Rangers would be playing meaningful games this far into the season. And like I said, my only letdown is that when the meaningful games are being played, they don't show up. If this game went to overtime and the Rangers lost by a goal, I would honestly, I'd still be devastated. But I'd be like, at least they came out here and they went down with the ship. They didn't even look like they showed up to get on the boat today. The ship left the dock without them.
I feel like they look a little better today than they did last game. But
that's not saying much.
That's not.
Panair cross ice. Kravtsov shot. Saved by Varlamov.
TD said another fight brewing on Mets and Phillies. Like an actual physical fight or the tie? Oh. I put it on when I saw your comment, and I see them reviewing something. You know how there was reviews goes. I feel like they're messing up all the reviews. This is my conspiracy theory on baseball. I feel like they're messing up all the reviews and the calls that the umps make to bring in the robot baseball or the robot umps to justify them, because I've never seen so many ridiculous
I don't
calls
know
on all
what
teams.
that's going to do. I don't know. Bringing in robot umps, I don't know what that's going to do for the sport. If anything, it's going to drive it into the ground. Or it'll anybody who's grown up with baseball will dislike it, and then the whole new age can have fun with that. That's what that's going to do. It's going to divide baseball fans. So
109 to go.
I'm completely against the robot umps.
Me too.
Just get rid of people like Joe Weston, get rid of people like Angel Hernandez, and get younger umps who can see, who aren't hated by everybody.
Oh, it's
Shit, you could probably even save some money.
That's what I said earlier today. I said, why don't they just get new umps that can actually do the job? Are they like contracted in for years that they can't get rid of them?
You don't have to get robot umps. That's not baseball.
Is it like a 10-year with teachers? But yeah, you gotta think there's gonna be younger umps that can see better, that can make the calls better.
They should have gotten rid of Angel Hernandez and Joe West so long ago. So long ago. I understand blown call here and there, but Angel Hernandez is absolutely atrocious. That dude does not know what a strike zone is.
That's what someone brought him up in the stream one night. I forget
He
who it
is
was.
so bad. He calls balls strikes and strikes balls that are like a foot outside. So here we go. End of this period here. Rangers down 3-0. At least they only let in one this period. So
half as many as the first period, so I guess
I gotta
that's
go
something.
pour another drink.
Natso said, trust me, you don't want electronic umps. They're doing electronic refs in soccer, and they suck. Are they already doing that in soccer? It's terrible. I don't like the idea of it all. I don't like the idea of it at all. I don't. I think with baseball, they need to like review the umps or something, or if they're making several bad calls, they need to get rid of them or something like that. But, no, if anything, with the robot umps, have them, when they go and call New York or whatever to review the call when the umps when it's challenged, if anything, have some type of electronic thing to look at that, the strike zone or something like that, on a questioned call. But don't do it. That takes the humanity out of the sport. I'm so sick of so much electronic stuff anymore. And then they're bad too, if you're saying not so. So it's not even like they're better. TD said, announcers said, just a disastrous sequence for this umpiring crew. Yeah, they keep messing it up. I'm watching the little run to second. The Mets went to first. They called him safe. Girardi flipping out. Old Joe Girardi. Oh, and who is that? Is that Trout? Is he on the Phillies? Natso said they call it VAR, Virtual Assistant Referee, and it's awful. They don't have situational awareness. Oh, yeah, I don't like it at all. Hi, John. John said, oof, sorry guys, Penn's beating Capitals 3-0. Yeah. Oh, I gotta change this to third period. Yeah, thanks for being here, John, but yeah. It's been a sad game. Like Andrew was saying earlier, if the Rangers were out there fighting, and I said this last game too, if the Rangers were out there fighting and it looked good and they just couldn't make it happen, they were just really fighting hard and it just wasn't coming together, that would be one thing. But this is just like a depressing game to watch. Here's John.
What's up, John? Yeah, no, it's just this is sad.
Yeah.
This is almost sadder than the last game. Pens beating Caps. Good for the Pens. That's a hockey team you could be proud of. Seeing that's going to make the playoffs, not like the Rangers.
Oh, you guys have the same score. Oh, the Pens are beating the Caps 3-0. Yeah. I misread that. I thought you were talking about the score of this game.
Yeah, oh, boy. Oh.
Is that the thing I got you?
Yeah.
I went to Massachusetts last weekend and stopped by a brewery, and they had like pre-made drinks in like a sealed container to bring home,
Yeah,
and
I knew I was gonna need the big drink for this game.
that was one of them.
Um,
John says, "Yeah, sorry guys, thanks, John."
yeah, like I said, I wouldn't be that upset if the Rangers showed some kind of life. You know,
Yeah.
something. You battled this entire season. It's been such a hard year for the league, for the fans, for everybody, especially for this team. That everything they had to go through, and then I understand a no-show every once in a while. It's a long, grueling season, but not when you fought this hard to be playing meaningful hockey this late in the season, and you're coming in here and you look like a fucking peewee hockey team. You're skating around. There's no speed. You're supposed to be the fastest team in the league. All this other nonsense. And it looks sad. It makes me ashamed, honestly, to be even calling this game, looking like streaming for this game. It's sad. It's just the New York Rangers look sad out here. They look like a sad team. I deserve better than this. Everybody who's a New York Rangers fan deserves better than this. I'm not taking anything away from the Islanders. The Islanders are a good team. They play trap hockey. I know how hockey works. I know how their system works. But still, you got to create something. Some kind of offensive chances. Bring up the defense. Activate the defense. If you have to give up 2-on-1s and whatever, this is your season hanging in the balance here.
John says, it sucks when you get like a 10-game winning streak to not winning a game. It's really sad. That's what I was going to say. It went from the start of the year, no one really even thought the Rangers had a chance, and then playing so good. And that's what almost is more disappointing. I'm glad for all the good games I am, but that's what makes it almost more disappointing to go from like, no, it's not going to happen, to maybe it could. It's really close to like,
Yeah.
I just total letdown.
I had like such hope like a week ago that this team was definitely going to make the playoffs. I was like, they're going to prove everybody wrong. They're going to scrape in. Now watching them play the Islanders 2 games in a row, I understand why they're not a playoff team. They just, when push comes to shove, they don't have it. They just don't. So what's your honest opinion on what you think the Rangers will do with Quinn at year's end? Not necessarily what you want, but rather what you think will happen. I don't think Quinn's going anywhere.
No.
This is his 3rd year. And just as the Rangers are probably going to be going to the promised land within the next 4 years, which is to the Stanley Cup final, Quinn would, like I said, I understand how New York fans for any team on any sport are willing to get on top of a head coach. I watched it with the Giants. I've watched it with the Jets. I've watched it with every team. Sometimes it's deserved, sometimes it's not. I don't think it's deserved with Quinn. He'll be going into his 4th year next year. The team is young. Same thing with like Lafayette, when everybody was like, "Oh wow, Lafayette, Quinn, you got to get rid of Quinn because Lafayette's played fine this season for me as a 1st-round pick." It took him a little while to get going. The kid's 18 years old. What do you expect? You know, he went from playing in the AHL to this. It's a big adjustment. A lot of people think it's like, oh, well, it's just hockey no matter where you go. No, it's not. These guys probably weigh like 50 pounds more than the kids he's used to playing with. And so I think Quinn will be around next year. I think the team will be better next year. I want to see this team play 82 games next year with cross-division play. I want to see them play other teams. I want to see them play in different time zones. I want to see them play not on the fucking East Coast. I was willing to accept if the Rangers did make the playoffs this year. Like, wow, good for them. They weren't supposed to make it, but they made it. And that's what kills me the most, is that they were so close to scraping in this. And now the last 2 games, there's no fight. And there's not even any goals. Like, there's no goals. That's what's killing me. Like, they're not even trying, it looks like. They just accepted their fate. Like, it is what it is. We're not making it. Ha, ha, ha. We're still going to cash our check. That shit drives me nuts. It drives me nuts.
What I think about the Quinn, like a couple months ago, I would have said they're going to get rid of him and they're going to put Knobs in because of all that stuff. I really thought that might happen even before the end. But now it seems like they settled back in, and I feel like now he is going to stay.
Yeah.
But, you know, that's just because everything kind of went back to being good with him gone.
I didn't think he was going anywhere, even with the whole Knobs ordeal. I was just like, it's his third year. He's not going anywhere.
That's what you were saying.
And I know he's not going anywhere because I know how sports works, and I know how the NHL works. Yes, I know NHL coaches have a very short shelf life if you're not producing wins and winning seasons. Even in the situation that the Rangers are in by probably not making the playoffs this year, I would still chalk this up for a win for David Quinn, to be honest. I mean, you could say whatever you want. David Quinn made this team go farther than I thought. And probably, a lot of fans will be like, get rid of Quinn, get rid of Quinn. It's because they were so close. And then that gets stuck in their head, and it's like, oh, well, now they're not making it. But they weren't even projected to be even this far.
Right.
Talking about going to the playoffs. Like, nobody even thought the Rangers would be talking about playing meaningful hockey in May. So there's that to think about. And John said, what is your favorite college football hockey team? To be honest, I don't watch much college sports.
Yeah, me neither.
I like the Binghamton Devils, I guess. They're a hockey team up kind of around where we live. I was kind of watching when, before the whole COVID shit happened, I was watching the XFL.
Oh, right. I forgot
Vince
about
McMahon
this.
brought the XFL back. I was rooting for that New York team. It was kind of fun to watch. I liked watching the XFL on Saturdays. It was nice.
How messed up was it for him that he did it, 20-some years ago,
Uh-huh.
right? And it fell apart and decided to bring it back.
And then COVID
2020.
happens,
Yeah.
And it was gaining ground. It really was. It was gaining ground. It was way better than when he did it 20 years ago because they had changed. If you go back and watch some of the games they did it 20 years ago, it looked like fucking rugby. Players were getting hurt. Players were jamming into each other to try to get the thing like in rugby. They changed the rules a little bit, and they changed the scoring. So, and a lot of older players, retired NFL players, were going there to play, treating it kind of, I don't know if you want to call it a beer league or anything, but they were playing there. So, I enjoyed watching it. I didn't mind it.
See, John said that was okay.
Yeah, it was alright. I mean, it is what it is. It's not NFL, but...
So you said, I agree. It's like switching your ham and American cheese sandwich with a ham and Swiss cheese sandwich. Keep the continuity and let these young guys keep growing and developing under the same coaching.
Right.
Yes. But also, that was what you thought, what you asked us what we thought would happen, not what we want to happen. But I feel like there's something weird with Quinn. I think he's going to stay, and I think he's doing a good job, and it probably is the right thing to do to stay because they're doing whatever.
I think he's going to stay.
But I know that he's had things, with Trouba having to take over and not even be in the locker room. It seems like he's got a weird thing that doesn't get along with all the players that maybe affects them in their playing styles. But I don't think it's enough to pull him out.
There's always going to be players that don't get along with your coach. I watched the whole thing go down with Marian Gaborik and John Tortorella. Those two people did not like each other. I know a lot of, John Tortorella is kind of a tough coach to play under. Just because we all know anybody who follows the NHL knows John Tortorella. He needs no introduction. But some players and coaches don't get along. Some players can't buy into certain systems. Marian Gaborik was a pure goal scorer. John Tortorella is defense wins games kind of thing. Gaborik wants to go out there and score. He doesn't want to block all the shots. They did not get along. They didn't. There was always, even it broke news. Like, that's how bad it was. It left the locker room. If things like that leave the locker room, I know it's hard to say that now with social media and everything nowadays. Everybody has a voice to say something stupid. But at the time, that was leaving the locker room. Everybody knew about it. So if things get bad in the locker room and they leave the locker room for everybody to know, it's a bad situation.
Yeah.
And also said I like the NFL. Wait, did I miss one?
No, you got.
Oh yeah. So he said I like the XFL. I was in the Buffalo area. Could have gotten a team. One of the cities in Buffalo, our area, Towanda, used to have an NFL team, so maybe they should get an XFL team. if it stays afloat. Yeah, I'm wondering what happened with it. I know Vince McMahon has more money than Jesus, so I imagine it'll be fine next year. He might have took a financial blow, especially with wrestling not having fans and everything.
Yeah.
But he's still raking in cash. He's Vince McMahon. He's one of the richest people on the planet. And so he said, now, next year, if we are in the same situation, I'm probably going to want Quinn gone.
Right.
Yeah, well, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it, Titty. If the Rangers put themselves in a situation next year where they're playing 82 games and they can't get shit done, yeah, I might have to hop on that too, because now you're in your 4th year. I consider after 3 years of being a head coach, you should have things figured out.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not just saying that because he's in his 3rd year. I've always stood by that.
That seems like a reasonable amount of time
Yeah.
to get things going, to get things settled, to know who you're talking to.
Because now in your 3rd year, you've had 3 years under Zibanejad, Kreider, Panarin, like your top guys. And those are the guys that you put A's on their shirt for a reason. So if your guys with the A's on their shirts aren't backing you up, the rest of the team isn't going to back you up. So it's kind of like shit rolls downhill situation. And unfortunately, the coach is the one that's going to have to suffer if the guys can't get it done. And not so said, Tawanda had an NFL team called the Tawanda Cardax Lumbermen. Back in the 1920s, they folded after only 1 game. It would be cool to see a team come back to Tawanda. Wow. Did not know that. Crazy. Because the XFL doesn't necessarily need a large fan base, plus even the team was in Tawanda, the entire Buffalo area would get behind them. Yeah, I mean, the thing about the XFL leagues, and it's kind of like something like, I don't know if you could go out and take it like dead serious, like, oh, my team's gonna win the XFL championship, but it's just a nice break because it was in between the football season, So it's kind of like you could almost have football almost all year round for anybody who's like a football hound. So it was nice to go out there and still watch football, And T said, I'll be back later, guys. Gotta do something real quick. All right, Tina, you know where to find us. Thank you for popping in, man. We'll be here. Hopefully when you come back in, this game will be tied. Or at least Rangers winning. But, yeah, I mean, that's my deal there with Quinn. I mean, I'm still going to be a Quinn supporter up until next year. I just a little more, like, confused on what's going on in this game than, like, I don't think Quinn has anything to do with this game. He's doing what he could do, Johnson, I'm back. How's your day been besides a loss today? I mean, I was kind of building my whole day around this game. So, this game's kind of been a letdown here. So, and Natso said, one thing I do miss is lacrosse. I love going to Buffalo Bandits games before COVID and the NLL, National Lacrosse League. Nice.
Nice. It seems like a fun sport. To
Yeah,
watch.
yeah. I mean, I wouldn't mind. Like I said, I wouldn't mind going to any of those things. Serving beer, hanging out, eating some food, watching some sports. I'm all about that.
Yeah.
I'm all about supporting New York teams. So, guys, I'm sorry. Just thank you again for popping in here, you guys who are still sticking through this rough game.
Yeah.
I mean, we'll see if the Rangers can get anything going here in this 3rd period.
They could totally do it. It's not that much to score 3 goals in a
It's been done
inning
before.
period. They've done it. They could do it. But I just don't see the heart in them doing it. Like, I don't see them coming out and making it happen. I hope they do.
Their hearts look like the Heartless from Kingdom Hearts. They have no hearts. They just are walking around looking for a soul. Something.
John said the tickets for today's Penn game was $1,100 Wow.
Jesus. What are you sitting behind a goalie?
Oh, are you at the game?
You sit behind the benches? That's insane. Hockey tickets are not cheap, man.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
are not.
Especially now, you know.
I mean, I know they don't house as much as like football or baseball. They have a small arena,
Smaller arena.
but they are certainly not cheap. Even if you want to sit in, at least in New York, you know, New York City. I mean, I know New York City carries that title with it, but and they're only getting more expensive every year.
John said, no, I wanted to go. That's a lot, though, to go. But they're winning, but at least they're winning, you know. But it would have been a good game if you went. That's the scary thing about expensive tickets, too. If you go to a game and then it's like a terrible game, I mean, at least for you, the Pens are doing good, so it would have been good.
So you gotta make the best of it.
You do. But it's like, it's just not as, obviously, it's
If
not
I was
as
at
fun.
this game right now and I had dropped money on this game, I probably would have been kicked out already. I probably would have thrown something. I probably would have said something. I probably would have fought Islanders fans. Something would have happened to me at this point. You'd probably be getting a phone call right now.
Who, me?
Yeah. If you weren't there, yeah.
Oh, no.
So here we go. Third period coming up here. I mean, we'll just see what the Rangers can do
We
here.
can do it. Let's go. I really want to be positive. It's really hard to be positive right now.
Zibanejad's got 5 shots on goal. So, it's not like Zibanejad has been throwing the rubber at the goal. Shot here. If the Rangers let in another one, though, it might be lights out for this game. I mean, if it's not already. So Hayek with it here. Hayek sends it up into the Islanders' zone. Varlamov is going to play it.
John said, yeah, in my opinion, I have bad luck, so they would have lost. Oh, so it's good you didn't go then. Nessa said the NLL has some weird team locations. Halifax, Canada, Panther City, Texas, and Saskatchewan, to name a few. Wow, yeah. They are weird things. I feel like lacrosse has got to come up as a big sport very soon because I know there are so many kids our age that was like the scholarship for college. You play lacrosse, you're going to get a scholarship. That's the sport to play. So there's got to be more and more people that are now like making the sport boom. Would be my guess. 1847 to go.
Wow, interesting stat here. Rangers have not been shut out in back-to-back games since 2015.
Really?
Varlamov has 3 shutouts on the Rangers this season. He's looking for 4.
Oh my god.
And he has 6 shutouts on the season. So 3 of them. Here come the Islanders, 2-on-1. Barzell makes a move, shoots it wide.
Thank God. Hey, the Mets are up 5-4 now.
Here come the Rangers. Blackwell with it. Taken back. Kako trying to play it. Rangers need an early one here.
No,
Shot! Goes wide.
Let's go, guys. Come on.
Kako in the corner. Blackwell in the corner. Kako shot. Hedl with it now. Hedl drops it off. Nobody there, though.
John says, see you guys. Gotta go. Bye, John. Thanks for
Thanks
popping
for
in.
popping in, John.
Not so said. The teams in New York are the Buffalo Bandits, the Rochester Nighthawks, Albany Firewolves, and the New York Riptide, based out of Uniondale, New York.
Oh, shit.
Oh, nice. Cool names. Not so said. The Panther City lacrosse clubs are based in Fort Worth, by the way. Panther City. Nice. In Fort Worth?
Morgan
Texas?
Barron with it. Throws it in.
Come on, Morgan. Get your first goal
Gauthier
today.
out to play it. Islanders still holding on to a 3-0 lead here in the third. Rooney back to play it.
17:05 to go.
Rangers trying to get through the neutral zone here. All the way in. Gauthier has it. Behind the net. Try to find somebody there. Barron there getting pushed down. Barron takes a nasty spill. Puck coming out. Back into the Rangers' end, but they'll have it. Hayek gets it up. Zibanejad taken away. Here come the Islanders the opposite way. Cizikas gets it in. Rangers trying to play it out of their own ends here. Islanders take it back. Matt Martin with it now. Tries a sharp angle shot.
God.
Stopped by Georgiev.
16:15 to go.
Fox with it now.
Let's go, guys. Come
Here
on.
comes Laffy. Laffy drops it off. Buchnevich. Shot. Goes wide. All the way around. Here come the Islanders. 3-on-2. Shot. Beauvillier looking for the hat trick. Misses it. Beauvillier has been all over the Rangers in the past 2 games. Beauvillier again with it. Beauvillier, sharp angle shot. Beauvillier must have like 7 shots on goal here.
Just really trying hard for that.
He wants that hat trick. I don't know if he has one this season or not.
Mm.
I don't care if anybody wants to look it up. I really don't care. So if you're doing that, I don't care. He's had a lot of shots, a lot of chances this game. Beauvillier with a sharp angle shot, hoping for a trickler there.
15-4, you go.
Brendan Smith will send it up, taken back by the Islanders. Islanders with 22. Rangers with 20 shots. I don't even understand how it's a possibility.
For the whole game or this period?
No, the whole game.
Yeah.
I don't think they have 20 shots this period. I mean, this game is kind of flying by. It's only been streaming for like an hour and 40 minutes.
Oh my god. The Rangers have
Here comes another chance there.
20 shots on goal for the whole game. The Islanders had 13 in just the first period, I think, right?
Yeah. Trying to lead Kravtsov, but it goes past him. Kravtsov with it. Kravtsov moved up to the second line for this game. Right on net there, and Varlamov will get the save, as Varlamov has now reached over the 300-minute shutout mark
Oh my god.
over the Rangers. So he's not fucking around here.
I would like the Rangers to score at least 1 goal. They haven't had back-to-back shutouts in 6
Since
years.
2015, the Rangers have not been shut out in back-to-back games. So Hedel will take the draw here. Hedel wins it. Rangers will keep it in. Rangers have looked a little better here on draws. But it might be too little too late. Here come the Islanders. Oh, good block there, as I thought for sure the Islanders were about to cash in on their 4th goal.
Yeah.
Good play there. Here come the Rangers. Shot. Rebound.
Come on.
Islanders have the rebound now in their own zone. Taken away, though. Rangers try to set out in front. Goes wide. Gauthier gets it to the point. And
What?
Islanders take it back.
Because he didn't hit it.
Nelson with it. Nelson looking for a man. Taken back by the Rangers. Taken back by the Islanders in the Rangers' end here. I mean, puck bounces off. Islanders kind of just having their way with the Rangers. I mean, Rangers have looked a little better here in this third. They've had a couple chances, but it's... Here come the Islanders down the right wing. Shot here from the point, blocked. So yeah, not only do the Islanders want to win this game and get into the playoffs, like the Islanders are still playing for home ice advantage. You have to remember that. Like, home ice advantage goes a long, and now that fans are back, home ice advantage goes a long way. I wouldn't honestly give a fuck if there were no fans. I'd be like, it is what it is. So now that fans are back, home ice advantage has a lot more meaning to it in the playoffs.
13:06 to go. I don't like how far Georgiev came out to play the puck, but it was okay.
Zibanejad with it now. Tries to throw it in front. Nobody there. A lot of blind passes. Throwing it to the crease. Hoping for somebody.
Ooh.
Pushed down there by Miller. Oh my goodness. Right into the boards. Miller might be taking a penalty for that. Beauvillier just got shoved down hard. I don't think it's going to be a penalty. But you never know. I mean, would it honestly matter at this point? Because time is literally dwindling down here for the Rangers.
No, so I said I don't think fans being back would have helped the Sabres this year. We would have booed them off the ice this year.
Oh, I don't blame you. If this was at MSG, I mean, last game we covered on here, the game was home. for the Rangers, and the fans were not happy about that game. If they were to see this shit 2 times in a row, you know where I'm getting at. It'd be bad.
Yeah.
It'd be pretty bad. Don't know.
Nip in my purse.
Don't know. There's too much stuff over here. Oh, this is really tough to watch this game. I can't take 2 rough games in a row. But again, guys, thank you for being here Saturday night. Man, if you're wasting your Saturday night watching this game, fucking hat. I tip my hat to you. I really do. Because I'll be honest, I call it like I see it, and the Rangers fucking suck. They suck. You know, you come down to the 2 most important games of your season, and you don't show up. You got nothing. You got nothing going here. And again, I'm not taking anything away from the Islanders. I'm not. The Islanders are just straight out playing us. With a side of not giving a fuck from the Rangers. So you get your appetizer of Rangers are playing great, and then you get your side of not giving a fuck. Or Islanders are playing great, and you get your side of not giving a fuck from the Rangers. So Zachary said, "Rangers, go." Thank you, Zachary. I appreciate your optimism, man. I want the Rangers to do something. I really, really do, man. I'm the biggest Rangers fan I know. And I know a lot of people.
12:40. Oh, what happened?
Something to prolong the agony.
I know you're saying Rangers suck, but they haven't. They haven't. They've been doing good, which is more frustrating.
Yes, that's the thing. They've played so great. But when it comes down to gut check time, it's just, they're not there. They're not there.
Yeah. I don't understand why.
So Rangers have it in the end here. Shot by Panarin, goes into the corner. Islanders have it now. Eberle with a shot. I don't know if Georgiev got a piece of that one.
Yeah.
Islanders have it now. Right out in front, stopped. Shot. Goes into the corner. Panarin loses it. Islanders still have it. Another shot. Goes into the corner, deflects wide.
Come on. Oh, my God.
Blackwell just falls down for no reason. He had a chance on a break, and he just fell down. 11:40 to go here in the third. Islanders up 3-0.
$11:30 to go.
Rangers have been shut out 5 times this season. 3 of them against Varlamov. Yeah. So Rangers just cannot figure out Varlamov.
Yep.
They can't. Kravtsov goes down. No call. I mean, even if the Rangers just started a fight with somebody, start a fight. Do something. Here come the Islanders. Wallstrom tries a toe drag, shot blocked. Reunion it and try to get it up. Rangers have it. Kravtsov with it. Kravtsov trying to drop it somewhere. Drops it nowhere. Here come the Islanders the opposite direction. Jones with it. Jones tries to drop it to Miller. Cizikas now. Polak with it. Polak around the net. Polak still with it. Gets it to the point, and it goes out. Islanders have to reset.
10:22 to go. This is so rough. You know, I try to be positive and encouraging about as much things all the time as possible. And this is just very hard.
Clutterbuck sends it in deep. Fox back to play it. Rangers trying to get it out here. Morgan Barron trying to get it up here and making his NHL debut tonight.
Yeah.
Islanders take it back. I mean, the Rangers can't even get through the neutral zone. I mean, they can't do anything. They can't fit. Oh, God. Rangers coming up the right boards. I mean, there's no room. There's back pressure. There's front pressure. I mean, here comes Barzell over. Pass goes wide. Rangers have it. Buchnevich tries to get it up.
Come on, guys.
Zibanejad to Laffy. Laffy misses it. Laffy has it back. Right out in front. Shot! Saved by Varlamov on a shot right from Buchnevich. Probably the best scoring chance of the game for the Rangers.
Scully's too good. I guess the Mets won. Because the game's over. It was 5-4 last I checked.
So at least the Mets get a win here. So Rangers probably the best scoring chance right there on a great feed from Zibanejad and Laffy to Buchnevich right in front. But Varlamov is all over it. Rangers are trying to score on the rush. I don't think they're going to be able to score on Varlamov on the rush. They got to get zone possession, and they got to get some people in front of him. That's how you're going to beat Varlamov. And I know Varlamov has been lit up before by other teams. It's just one of these situations where he's so confident when he plays us that I think he's kind of just loose. He's like, oh, the Rangers are coming to town? Shit. I mean, have some fucking food waiting for me as soon as I walk off the ice, because this is going to be fucking over. You know? Mm-hmm. That's the kind of situation. And I think the Rangers started getting in their own heads here. Like, oh, how are we going to beat this guy? Like, he's Varlamov. Like, the Rangers have played him before. He's been on other teams. Like,
he's like, get the frying pan ready. I'm about to serve up a big goose egg to the Rangers.
God, yeah.
I don't know.
You got me, like, the bottle and the ginger ale.
Yes.
Barron's
like,
Leafs,
Barron's
1-3 happy.
What? Oh. All right.
Yeah.
Very good, Zachary. I'm glad someone's doing good. Very good. Yeah, Barron's like, I thought I joined the Rangers. I should have stayed at Columbia.
So he might have been mistaken. He might have drove to a high school, he thinks.
No, I don't know. Alright, where is it?
Bottles in the freezer, ginger ale's in the fridge. I mean, that's a big save there by Varlamov. Oh, man, I wanted to watch the Leafs suffer. Sorry, Natso. I wanted to watch the Rangers win.
Oh. Alright, 8:57
As the Rolling Stones would say, you can't always get what you
want.
So here we go. 8 minutes to go here in the third. No, that's what we got here.
Oh.
Zibanejad crosses the line here.
I feel like this has been the hardest game to watch. Like, we watched other games where it hasn't been the best game. Obviously, we've had 2 other shutouts, right? Besides last game.
Rangers have been shut out 5 times.
By this team, but 3 times by
3
this
of them
goalie.
by
And
this goalie.
I'm not counting the day before yesterday. You know, like 2 shutouts that we went through together, and it was like, oh, that sucks. But it happened. Now this is like so important, and this is just. It's not.
Right
oh my god!
Georgiev makes a toe save. It looked like right there.
Yeah, barely. God, thank God. Did he lose his stick?
Off the post. As Georgiev got some help from Mr. Post right there. Another shot goes wide. Islanders treating this like a shooting gallery right now.
Wish the Rangers would do that. Oh, someone lost a stick.
Rangers can't even gain offensive zone. They can't gain offensive pressure. Do you ever wake up and like try to find your shoes and then you stub your fucking toe? That's what the Rangers look like right now. And no, I don't know what that even means, but it's just a terrible thing that happens.
It's painful. But that's what I hate about this. Like, we can't just wave this off like, oh, okay, whatever. You know, we're just going to have to try harder in the next game. It's too late for that.
So at least Adam Fox still leads all defensemen in points. I mean, that's something to look forward to. If everything's said and done, hopefully Adam Fox wins the Norris Trophy.
Yeah, you know, and there's a lot of good young people, and it's going to be very good next year. It's going to be very good next year, but I want it to be good right now.
Rangers have it now. In the zone, Islanders take it back. Here comes Barzell. Barzell looking, holding, drops it off. Andy Green in deep, taken back by the Rangers. Kakko trying to get it out here. 6:40 to go here in the third. So at this point, Islanders don't even give a fuck. They just got to keep the Rangers away. Now, who cares? I mean, if you're the Rangers, do you pull your goalie here? Baseball said, hello, I'm back. I mean, do you pull the goalie down 3-0? I mean, I don't think it even matters, to be honest.
Baseball said, I think I'm going to go for the night. See y'all tomorrow. I think the Rangers play tomorrow. Not tomorrow.
No, I don't think they play tomorrow.
They played the day after tomorrow.
Yeah.
But have a good night, baseball.
Have a
Thank
good
you for
night,
being
baseball.
here.
Thank
I'm
you for
sorry this
popping
was
him.
kind of a depressing game, but thanks for being here. And yeah, we'll see you soon.
That was a lingering injury the other night.
All right. I wonder how he's doing, man. That was so bad for his neck and head.
Yeah, it was a bad hit or lingering then.
Baseball said, "Oh, okay then."
Rangers going to take a draw here. False draw, so we'll do it again.
Are we doing a baseball game tomorrow?
I have no idea.
Okay. But the day after tomorrow is definite Ranger game.
Yeah. We might pop in for a baseball game tomorrow. We'll see.
I think Yankees at 1, Mets at 6.
So Islanders with it now. All the way down. Rangers trying to send it up. Here comes Rooney. Rooney boxed off there. And that's been the story of the night. I mean, the Rangers just can't get anything going. Anything. I mean, you got to tip your hat to the Islanders. They've been the better team all season.
5:30 to go.
Just offsides. Islanders going to have to touch up here. Rangers set it up. Zibanejad drops it off. Lafayette back to Zibanejad. Zibanejad holding.
Uh-oh.
Fox. Zibanejad. Back to Fox. Fox cross ice. Buchnevich with a shot. Deflects into the corner.
Your phone's dying.
iPhone?
Yeah.
So. Lafayette now. I don't even know where my charger is.
I got
Okay.
it's in my hand.
It's not tonight though, you better hurry up.
I'm here. It just said 15%.
Yeah, but that shit goes quick. Okay. Shot by Strome, stopped by Varlamov. Barzell after it on Jones. Jones gets it up. Kravtsov with it. Strome wheels it around. Islanders trying to get it. Panarin throws it. Shot. Jones deflects into the corner there. Good shot by him. Some kind of offensive pressure here going by the Rangers. Strome gets it over. Jones drops it off for Panarin. Panarin's shot goes into the corner. Rangers take it back. Good job by this line right here. Strome. Barzell battling for it. Kravtsov there. Kept in. And finally the puck comes out of zone. Probably the best shift of the game for the Rangers right there. 3:20 to go here in the third. All the way down. Islanders are going to have it in the Rangers' end.
I can't believe it's only been 2 hours and 5 minutes.
It's been a quick game. Rooney now, trying to get it out of his end. Ray Union trying to play it out. Rangers having trouble just getting out of their zone here. Islanders have just been all over the Rangers to the last second. I mean, Islanders fans saying we want the playoffs. Well, you're going to get it.
Yep.
Varlamov will freeze it here, and 2:16 to go in the third. As this will pretty much do it here for the Rangers. I mean, I don't see them scoring 3 goals here in 2:16. So it's been it was a good season for the Rangers. Obviously, we'll continue and cover the rest of the games. But I mean, and I know I've been pretty negative on this stream most of the night. That's only because I care, and
there's no reason not to be though. Like I don't see a reason for you not to be negative right now.
The Rangers, they had 2 big games coming up here, and it was the last one and this one, and like I said, I didn't even mind if they lost, but the way that they lost these games is pretty sad.
Mm.
It's and if you don't see that, then be like, oh, Andrew, you're just overreacting. It is what it is. Imagine it was your team, who had a chance to make it, and you come down to the last 2 games, biggest games of the season, and it just they don't get it done. And when I mean don't get it done, I mean they can't even get on the board.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't muster a goal. And again, I'm not taking anything away from the Islanders. Islanders fans,
Yeah.
I mean, good for you guys. You guys have been a playoff team for a while now. Rangers have been in a rebuild. That's all I'll give the Rangers credit for, is that they've been in a rebuild and they came this far. But when you watch a team come that far, you want them to go a little farther. And then you want them to be able to go a little farther. And it's hard for me to sit through and watch. It would be hard for me to sit and watch these games, if I wasn't streaming. So it makes it even harder for me when I'm knowing I'm on the internet and I can't really talk how I want to talk. But not to say be negative all you want. It shows you care for your team. The reason Sabres fans are angry and are always pissed at the existence itself is because they love our team and want to see them do it. Thank you, Not. So you're a true fan. I know you're a true fan.
Yeah.
I can tell you speak from the heart, man. I know you understand where I'm coming from. It's just, like I said, I didn't expect the Rangers to get this far. And then it's kind of like you give an inch, take a mile kind of deal. Or like you taste a little bit of it and you want more.
Yeah. It's like a tease. It's like a tease.
Yeah.
We've given up and then we gotten our hopes up and then we got let down.
So that's how I stand on this. It's just, and again, like I'm all about like the not making it, but like I feel like the effort wasn't there. I don't think the Islanders are that good to just consistently shut us out 2 games in a row without a scoring. I mean, that's a little pathetic.
The fight is not there. This is like, I don't even feel like the game started yet for the Rangers, what we're watching.
The Rangers never got out of first gear.
No, I feel like we're watching a practice. Like, this
Never
has not
got
felt
out
like
of first
anything
gear.
tonight besides just like hanging out and watching a scrimmage or a practice or like whatever. You guys know how spring training, what do they do? What do the Rangers do? Whatever it is, whatever the preseason, it feels like that. 104 to go. But you know what? You said this to me with the Yankees last year, and this goes the same for you and for everyone out of it. Not so with Buffalo and everyone. This is not the year that anyone would want to win it. It's like an
It's not,
season.
but I would take it.
No, I know.
I would never not root against the Rangers.
I know.
I
know. We would all take it. We would all take it for sure. But since it looks like it's not going to be, at least this is a year to not win it. after waiting for a while for a Stanley Cup since what, 94?
Yeah.
This is not the year to do it. For hockey.
So this will do it here. 20 seconds ago here. Looks like the Rangers are going to be shut out here for the first time back-to-back since 2015.
That's what's really frustrating. On top of just losing and not trying, it's a shutout and it's a record that's really
And
bad.
I'll be honest, the worst two games I've called on this stream. The worst two games I've called on this stream, and we've done almost every single game this season
We missed
on
3
this
all
channel.
season. But
This one and the one before have been the worst.
I don't know, man. I feel like the ones from the beginning of the season. Maybe these are worse
No,
because
these
its
are
time
worse.
is up.
Yes.
Okay, that makes sense.
These have been the worst two games. This was rough to sit through.
It was.
So was the last one. These are rough games to sit through. And like you were saying, only because of the situational spot the Rangers are in. That's why these games are so rough. Because we just watched the Rangers season pretty much end right there.
Yep.
So that's why these games are rough to sit through. So that means we won't be able to watch meaningful hockey again until like October. If the world decides to find itself right again. So
Zachary said Leafs 4-1. Very nice, Zachary. I'm glad
So the
Leafs are doing
Islanders
it.
clinch here, third spot in the East Division with a win over the Rangers, 3-0. Rangers shut out for the first time back-to-back games since 2015. And I mean, at this point, maybe now the Rangers can play loose. You know, now they're, no offense, not so, but now they're kind of in like the same position as the Devils, Islanders, and Flyers.
Not Islanders.
Or not the Islanders, excuse me. Devils, Sabres, Flyers.
I
You
wish
know,
we're in the same position
so-
as the Islanders.
The Rangers could play the rest of their 4 games, just to play. Like you were saying, they're mathematically not out, but I mean they're fucking out. They are out.
As long as Boston loses every game.
As long as Boston Bruins lose every game. Yeah.
Yep.
And the Bruins still have 6 games to play 7 games, I think.
And like I said before, I try to be very optimistic, but that is beyond my optimism.
Yeah, no, it's probably not going to happen. But I mean, Rangers, they did what they did. They came far this season. They did some stuff. They made it further than other people thought they weren't going to make it. People were counting out the Rangers in the beginning of the season, counting them out.
Yeah.
When Panarin had to go back to Russia, counting them out. When Zibanejad couldn't score. They were been counting out the entire time, and you could be like, well, yeah, they obviously. But it just sucks watching, play two very difficult games to watch. Again, I sound like I'm kicking a dead horse here, but you need some fight. You need some kind of fight. I don't know what they were doing right here.
Skating. Skating back and
Yeah,
forth.
that the skating rink in front of the Rockefeller tree? That's kind of what this looked like. Except that everybody was wearing jerseys. Natsa said, man, I think both the Sabres and the Rangers have very bright futures. The Sabres are planning to hire talented people and will have tons of cap space, and the Rangers have the pieces of us. Yeah, I've been saying that about the Sabres for a while. Sabres have nothing but the future in front of them. They need to at this point.
Not so simple.
Because they've been rebuilding for a while, and even their rebuild has been kind of rough. So they need. I agree with you. They have a bright future ahead of them. They just need to figure out, like the Rangers. The Rangers have all the right pieces. They just need to figure out where they go. Sabres have kind of given away some pieces and are trying to get some more, but they still are on the up and coming, and they will be a good young team coming up.
Not so bright futures. Yes, definitely.
And Shiny said, "What's up, Alex? Suck my life, man. I'm tired of this team." I wouldn't say I'm tired of this team. I'm tired of the effort that they put in tonight. The effort was not there. It wasn't here tonight. It wasn't here last game. Again, I'm not going to hate on the Islanders. They were the better team. They are more of a veteran team. They deserve to win. Varlamov was good, but he was not tested. He was not tested in this game. I think there were like 2 close chances. There was a 2-on-1 with Buchnevich, and then I think Buchnevich had the other close chance. Yeah, it was the other close chance from Zibanejad and Lafayette. That was it. That was it. I mean, in my mind.
I feel like there was one more
There-
somewhere, but it was
Maybe
very little.
one more,
It was
but
very
there
little.
was no high quality scoring chances for the Rangers in this game. Georgiev, again, you can say what you want, 3-0 shutout. You're lucky Georgiev kept this a 3-0 game. This could have been like a 5-0 game, if not 6. So I mean, you can't put too much of the pressure or all the blame on him. Rangers, again, I'm not making excuses. It sounds like I am. No Kreider, no Lindgren. No Howden. I mean, Howden one I'm a little shaky on, and no Trouba. So, like, Howden was probably the only one I'm a little shaky on. No Trouba, no Lindgren. That's big. That's the Rangers' defense, you know? The defense is where it's at. Like, that's what gets the offense going. These motherfuckers don't skate the puck all the way up all the time. 80% of the time, an assist comes from a defenseman. You know, unless you have zone pressure on a power play or something. And still defensemen get that. So, like, not having those key defensemen hurts the Rangers. And big games here.
This is the thing. Like, I know this is still not mathematically out, but this is basically it. And this sucks. But you know what? It could have been different if a couple games had gone differently, if the score was a little bit different. There were a lot of hard times with losing Panarin, with losing other people, with not playing right to begin with, which make you ridiculous. Wasn't there not any, like, training beforehand? The 3-week whatever camp? Didn't they cancel that this year? Didn't they go right into games?
I think they had a shortened camp.
Okay.
No exposition games. No preseason
Okay,
games.
so they didn't have as much practice. They have a lot of new players, the Rangers do, who are getting used to it. People that are getting hot, like Laffy, who's a rookie, he'd still have 30-some games. There would still be 30-some games for the Rangers to play, which could totally change this. We're out of it right now, but that doesn't mean that if it was a full season that the Rangers would be out of it.
If they had started in October, yeah.
Yeah, so this is a fucked up season. It's not one that anyone wants to win the cup for, because it's going to be like an asterisk thing. Sure, no one would turn it down. Of course, no one would turn it down.
You keep saying that, but I keep saying, like, I understand where you're coming from with that. But a win is a win. If the Rangers did somehow come out and win the cup this year, I'd be like, they still won the cup.
That's what I mean. Like, okay, yes, you would, but it wouldn't mean the same as a full thing playing against all the other teams. This is a messed up with what teams are all being playing. This is a super hard division that you wouldn't face in a normal thing. I think let this go, and next year is going to be super bright. Not that the Rangers suck, not that the Rangers can't do it or whatever, you know what I mean?
I hear what you're saying.
But I think it's going to be really good, and this is just a chalk off to, okay, we had to get through the season. Sorry, not so. Said, well, no playoffs for either of us teams, but maybe next year we'll both make it. I've got to go, guys. So good night. Let's go Sabres. Let's go Rangers.
Thanks for being here, Not So.
Yes, thank you for being here.
Thank you for everyone being here.
Yes.
I think we're just going to shut this down, too, because there's not much to talk about with this game. Again, we'll do a brief recap. You know, Rangers come in the Coliseum, lose 3-0. Islanders clinch the third spot in the division. Good for them. Rangers get shut out now twice in a row, first time since 2015. One by Igor, one by Georgiev. Varlamov now has 4 shutouts on the Rangers. Rangers have been shut out 6 times, and now 4 of them has come from this man and this team. So something to look forward to going. That was the last game of the season series for the Rangers. So that will probably be the storyline going into next year, or later this year, hopefully, in October. Will be, wow, the Rangers need to figure out a way to beat this team. I don't care if it's the beginning of the season. I would like it to be the beginning of the season, because they'll face them probably early. If we get back to normal season play. But either way, the Rangers need to figure out how to beat this team. They're a division rivalry. So whether it's tonight or next year, the Rangers got to figure this team out. And the Islanders will continue to do what they do because it's winning them games.
next year they're going to have to figure them out, but they're going to have a lot of other teams that they play against. There's going to be a variety of teams. They're not going to be just hit with this division.
True.
And so the games against Islanders won't mean as much. It still means a lot because the same division. It's not going to mean as much.
Well, I mean, if the Rangers make the playoffs and the Islanders make the playoffs, they will have to face each other.
Yes.
So they have to figure this team out.
You're right,
It doesn't
okay.
matter if it's sooner or later. It has to happen at some point.
Okay, you're right.
Because they are in the same division. One must reign supreme. Like you said, yes, they will have a lot of other chances to chalk up points. Yes, and it won't be against this team because, I mean, if you really want to start looking in hindsight, right, you're like, the Islanders have robbed probably the Rangers of their playoffs this year because of all the shutouts and all the losses. But you could say that against any divisional team the Rangers have suffered against, which has been the Islanders and the Penguins. Other than that, I think the Rangers have played every other team decently.
Except for the beginning of the season.
Except for the beginning of the season. But if you look at the overall records of divisional play, the Rangers have took more L's against the Penguins and the Islanders. And I don't even need to look that up. I know that. Other than that, they've played everybody else in the division good. Like they've played the Bruins. I think they played the Bruins better, I think, than the Sabres, or than the Islanders and the Penguins. They played Washington better than the Islanders and the Penguins. They've played teams that are higher. Well, I was going to say higher than the Islanders, better than they've played them.
Right.
So this team can compete with top teams. I think the Islanders just are Achilles' heel, and the same with the Penguins. So that's something, they got to figure out going forward. Obviously, next year will be a whole nother year. I know I'm jumping the gun a little bit. There's still 4 more games to go in the season, which we will cover every game. We're not going to stop doing the season because we made a promise we're going to do every game pretty much, except for the ones we missed in the beginning, and then like the one day I didn't feel good, I think we missed a game.
Yeah.
So, guys, again, thanks for hanging out with us.
Thank you so
Saturday,
much.
I think we're going to cut it here.
Right.
There's going to be no post game. There's nothing to talk about.
Zachary said Leafs 1-5, 5-1.
Nice.
Very nice.
Austin Matthews probably has a hat trick. But again, guys, thanks for hanging out with us on Saturday.
So
this was another rough one to sit through.
Yep.
Rangers playoffs kind of go down the toilet here, but there are still optimistic things to look forward to. Sorry, this is kind of a depressing stream. I wear my heart on my sleeve, and it's rough to sit here for like 2.5 hours and just watch your team not do dick. So hopefully, Rangers can at least get some winning games here before the season ends. Have an optimistic, see you next season kind of thing going.
Yeah.
Still 4 games to go. We'll be doing some baseball streams coming up. I'm not sure when. We'll make do like a video, let you guys know. What's up, TD?
Hey, TD, welcome back.
We were just signed off, TD.
Yeah.
Like I said, Rangers, another lackluster performance, so it's all good.
TD said, sorry, it took longer than I thought. No, that's okay. It was a short game, too.
Yeah.
I feel like with a lot of games, the game would still be going. Yeah, it was fast.
A quick game.
Which I guess is good.
Which is fine with me because
Right.
it was, like I said, another rough one.
Mm-hmm.
No.
As long as Boston doesn't lose a single game, and I think we have to win. No, as long as Boston... Oh, yeah, sorry. As long as Boston doesn't win a single game. As long as Boston loses every single game, and I think we have to win every single game, then we'll tie them. So,
yeah,
not
Boston
officially,
still has 6 games on
but
hand, so
yeah, I don't.
it's over. But like we were saying, we're still gonna do the rest of the Rangers games.
Yes.
And we'll start doing a lot more baseball once the season's over. I just want to finish the Rangers season out. It was a commitment I think we made that we were gonna do.
Plus, like, hockey season is very crucial right now, and baseball is just starting. TD said, so you're telling me Rangers need to win out and Boston can't win again this season? Yep.
Pretty much.
Yep, and then we'll tie them. So then I don't know what happens then, because then I know it's determined based on...
It's determined on who has the
least amount of losses?
Least overtime losses. Whoever has
Okay.
finished more games in regulation would win the tiebreaker.
So
Which, that is even ridiculous to even think about. I mean, we kind of all know how this is going to play out.
I'm not even going to look it up, because I don't think it...
All right, guys, we're going to shut this down.
Baseball said, I want the Bruins to win every game. Yes, baseball.
Yes, I'm sure you do, baseball. Guys, thank you for hanging out
Thank
with
you
us
so
again.
much, TD Baseball, Alex, your mom. Who else was here? Oh, of course, Not So, and Nolan, and
John's
Alex
here.
Supreme, John, right?
Ozzy.
Ozzy,
Yeah.
Stefan.
Mhm.
I think that's it.
Thanks for everybody. We might be on tomorrow for a baseball game. We'll see. We'll let you know.
Yeah.
Mets win 5-4. Yeah.
Yeah. TD says, damn, man.
Glad somebody won.
Yeah. I guess it's not over till it's over, but oh, this one hurt. Yeah. Nice stream as always. Have a good night. Thanks, TD.
All right,
have
guys.
a good night. Baseball says, see you Monday. Have a good night. See you Monday.
Peace,
Baseball,
guys.
have a good night. And yes, congratulations to the Mets. And yeah.
Have
Have
a
a
good
good
one,
night,
guys.
guys.
Bye.
Bye. Okay, maybe Sunday then. See ya. Yes, baseball. See you soon. Oh, that was a hard one.